Woo.
Hello there. Welcome back to Lone Herald. Legend of Krigalia. This is session 31, episode 23. Glad to have you back.
Sponsored by Monster, Red Bull, G Fuel, Adderall.
And Rockstar with Guatemala, Taurine, and Ginsenege.
None of these companies know we exist.
Not yet.
Their daily
They
disease
will
of the
with
day.
I
think Adderall
Cancer.
knows I exist. I buy enough.
They got you on record.
They got.
Yeah, I got them on speed.
He's a wholesaler for them. To himself.
A wholesaler. Is that the nice way of saying drug dealer?
Nah, it's a nice way of saying drug addict.
I
But,
see.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's,
do
more,
that.
that's more valuable, isn't it?
Pharmacy
Damn
is a nice
right
way
it
of saying
is.
drug dealer. Huh.
Speaking of drugs, what sort of drugs was the kid on when he was getting exercised?
Demon drugs.
Oh, the sick shit,
Oh, that's some
bruh.
good shit, dude.
That's
Okay.
fire and shit.
Alright, let's summarize what happened last session. And what happened? What happened? I think we had a couple great pieces of conversation. We went to meet the arch generals of the Expanse and tell them what was what.
What was what?
Answered some of their questions. Unfortunately, the Archon was not there as he was not feeling well. He is quite an old dragon man.
Just like Blackwell.
So besides that and kind of getting introduced to all of them, they're now aware of the Kaltosian threat and discussed a little bit about what was going on with the demons, but still very much behind closed doors. You guys aren't a part of the council, so you didn't get to hear about what they were planning to do, though they did ask very pointed questions.
But then David steps in acting like he was part of the council.
He tried to ease the tensions between two of them, and unfortunately,
I rolled a nat 1 on my own mouth.
That had the opposite effect for me.
they found a new threat to target.
They found
Yeah, something
Listen,
else to get mad
it
at.
was
You know, I did my job.
entertaining.
True, actually, you did do it.
Yeah.
Roundabout.
After that, it was exorcism time. You met a whole bunch of characters. There was a lot of pictures and a lot of people that were introduced last session, so I hope you keep up with your notes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 new characters
Jesus Christ, actually.
that actually had pictures with them, and probably more.
You take a look at your notes, sure.
Miles keeps good notes.
I have
He
to.
always remembers the dates, that's how he knows he keeps good notes.
It is a third still.
It is, although you're gonna be slightly wrong, but yes, you are correct.
Alright, well, because you didn't tell him. Fuck you.
You're
it's your
right,
fault.
alright, calm down. So,
Never wrong.
you had the opportunity to talk to Artem, the little boy. You found that there was no... I'll kind of go over the big points here, about what took place there. Although, the smaller details like Gawain getting a little bit of advice were important and helpful. I'll go over the big stuff about what you know. So, Artem did not have any demonic presence on him, right?
Thus.
The entire place was aligned with wards to detect magic and demonic threats most likely. So the entire place was set up and sealed tight. Artem was brought before the entire room, and Igor, the Justicatos, began his exorcism. Now, some interesting things begin to happen here in particular. In the process of the exorcism, when Artem becomes emboldened by the words of Gawain, who he thinks is Prakanatar talking to him, the boy drops to near unconsciousness, but the fire remains. The fire remains above him before turning into a demon, a fiend that is familiar to the protectors, called Selazin. Before this had taken place, though, the wards in the leftmost chamber of the cathedral went down, and Saint Finders as well as Order Knights of the Prakanatar's Awakening Eye responded. We're in the process of responding. So that's the timeline of events leading up to this. You have now been taken into questioning after defeating the threat. While that happened, the Knight Commander, Red, said he's going to be looking into who released this demon, because there's no way this demon would have been allowed out unless it was by someone from the Order. Protectors actually take this very seriously in handling the demons and using them for training. So it's very, very unlikely that this thing would have just gotten loose on its own. Does anybody have any questions?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay. Now, as said by Blackwell, I want to preface this with one last thing before we get into it, because yes, you are going to be interrogated, okay?
Oh, whoa.
And Blackwell helpfully pointed this out, so I wanted to clear things up before we actually went into this. I want you all to take a very long, good look at this spell. I want you to learn it. I want you to know how you can evade it, should it be necessary, okay?
Okay.
Zone of Truth does not force you to speak the truth, okay? Because there are some things you can say during this interrogation that will lead to a very, very bad scenario.
Oh, God.
Okay? So just be aware of how you can work in the confines of this spell. I'll give you like a less
Read
than a
it,
minute to
love
read it.
it,
Read it,
know it.
absorb it, know it. Give you a
The
little less
bottom
than a
part
minute.
is the most important part.
Yeah.
Bottom paragraph.
But
Yeah,
Top
the,
page is how it works.
the only thing important about the top is the users, the person casting spell knows if you succeed on the saving throw or not.
Mhm.
So if you want to be
Or-
completely truthful, you can choose to fail it, because if you succeed, they will know you succeeded on the saving throw.
Dude, just
Can
let
I
auto
just,
succeed
like,
for me, dude?
Out of curiosity,
I will still allow you to fail if you wanted to give your
can
give
I
yourself
can
more.
I can I
backing.
succeed and choose to fail after I succeeded and have them know that?
That's interesting. Sure.
Yeah, can we
sure.
do that just to flex on them?
Sure, because then I would say you would have been able to pass it, but you chose to fail it purposely. I'll let that happen.
We have to purposely choose to fail.
Yeah, yeah, sure. They would be aware
I'd have to roll a 1 to fail this.
of
I don't
Most
know what
likely.
the DC is, but I don't think I'll pass it.
This is gonna
Oh,
be
it's a
hilarious.
charisma save, right?
that. Alright, everybody
Yeah.
good?
Hopefully.
Everybody got it? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So, let me describe to you what's going to happen. It is not the third, it is actually the fourth. Because
Didn't we just wait a whole day?
you have been waiting a whole day.
Where'd they put us?
Now
The
they
cell?
put you.
They,
Now here's the interesting part about this.
in
Yes,
that-
there's
in that
cells,
cage?
but it's more
But they're
like
nice.
house arrest.
Okay.
They're
You
like
were treated
Swedish
like
cells.
trash by the checkout, which is what they do. Here, yes, you are being imprisoned, but you are kept in individual rooms that are nicer. They have beds, they have windows,
We get food.
you get food, but there are saint finders always outside your door. So that's how that works. You are not kept together. You are all separated. Now, in the day in which you're waiting, is there anything you want to do?
I don't think there's much we can do.
I'll just refresh this again. I think you're already aware, but you can all assume, and in your case, Connie right away, you can tell that they have wards around.
Let me.
each
Yeah.
of the
I
rooms.
was
Right.
about to ask
So whatever that
let me
magic they've
guess.
cast, they have something present. Whether it's just watching you, whether it's meant to counteract your spells, they have something in there.
You know what? I'm not gonna say the prayer, but I'll give a quick prayer to Cantor, thanking him for the advice to help save the child.
Procanator replies with "fuck you"
Oh my god.
and get good.
All a part of my plan, blah, 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Okay. Anything else?
I'm scared.
Poor sir.
I know we haven't really been considering him at all because there's been a lot going on. Do you think Duncan would have been around right now, or is he elsewhere? Would you have brought him to the exorcism?
Oh God.
I doubt it. I think
gotta
it was
think about
only.
it.
I think it was only us.
Gotcha,
because
gotcha.
I think
That's very good. That's very good.
I
Duncan's
think
not
that-
brought alive.
I didn't bring
because-
Fergus. So,
Okay.
Yeah, your dog's kind of sus.
That's fine.
the dog that we never take care, like actually care where it is, just letting you know it's not here.
Gotcha.
I would have left it at home.
Just wanted to make sure.
I will certainly hope that Duncan
and
behaved himself while at home.
None of
He's
you have any idea about Cadrigan's current status. So, does that-
I'm sure he's
Patrick
fine.
sus.
everybody good then to continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope Cadrigan's good. Like he fucking hangs around us all the time, dude. Like
He might
he's
be
gotta
busy.
be able to avoid a Saint Finder. No question.
He's busy. He's doing something. He's checking his stonks.
Here's my question to all of you.
Here's my
No.
answer.
They're going to
Okay,
do
then.
interrogations one by one. Would you
Mhm.
like this to be in private, as in I take you to a separate room, or would you like this to be present for everybody to hear?
That's a
any
group
specific-
decision.
any specific
Let's do
way?
separate.
I
Let's
think
have
it
it
would
sussy.
be. I think it would be funny if it was separate.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
That
yeah.
means it's all on you, boys, to be careful. No help coming.
Oh boy.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll
I'm gonna
admit
roll
that
D4
if I-
and pick you randomly. Kira, you're 1, Melendez, you're 2, Blackwell, you're 3, Davis, you're
Oh
4.
man. I want to go first, bitch. Alright, fine.
I'm
wanna go
number
first?
I'll go first.
You want it, so you don't want me to roll randomly?
You volunteer as
Alright,
tribute.
alright.
I volunteer as tribute.
Fine, we'll have you go
Alright.
first.
Good luck.
Alright, enjoy
Bye.
yourselves.
Wish me
everybody.
luck. I apologize if I fuck up in any way.
We'll take
Yeah,
you.
touch
We're gonna
myself.
take you to the green box. I think that's the perfect
Okay.
place to go.
Yes.
Perfect.
Channel switched.
Pregnant.
User was moved
Hello.
to
Okay,
your
then.
channel.
Hello there. Be gentle with me.
Calm down.
I plead the fifth.
You are gonna have a particularly interesting time. Okay. You are brought into a room, a very wide room. There's nothing but a chair in the middle, and everything else is empty. It's literally just a wooden chair in the middle of a room. The door is a lot more menacing though, as it is fully steel and has multiple locks on it. There are Saint Finders outside. You are brought in and told to wait. The door locks. You are left alone inside the room. Do you want to do anything?
No.
Okay.
I whistle a light tune.
Some time passes, and eventually the door opens, and is left open as a man steps inside. Do you remember what Igor looks like? The Justicatos.
Oh yeah, I remember him. The guy that performed The Exorcist.
He will step inside completely on his own, but the door remains open, so you can see light filtering in. Puts his hands together as he looks at you. Greetings. I don't believe we've been acquainted yet, at least personally. May I know your name, Drocask?
Yeah, my name is Zert Dimlash.
Very good. I am Justicatos Igor Zagzor. Do you know why you have been brought into this place? Why we are taking these measures against you and your friends?
Not entirely.
You have no idea why this is happening.
Not really. I know we're brought in for questioning on specifically what. No clue.
Let me make that very clear for you, because unlike what some believe, we are not the Cheka, okay?
Mhm.
I want you to be very aware of why you are here and what you are being brought to answer for, as I find that helps to find the truth. You are brought here because of your association to your friends, and your association to your friends is important because of one Gawain Agravain. I was made aware that you, as well as others, attended the exorcism of Artem, a young boy who was suffering greatly and had now been freed.
Yeah.
However, during this, great calamity took place. Demons emerged in the mighty Cathedral of the Sun and defaced it with their presence. Do you know how insulting that is to the Hadra? For
I don't think any.
Kanatar.
Oh, sorry.
Please speak freely.
I don't think any words can describe how insulting it was.
Very good. So, when one of my saint finders reports that before the demon emerged, they had spotted Gawain using some sort of spell and attempting to conceal its use, suspicion arose immediately.
Huh.
And I'm
I-
sure you are very clearly aware of Gawain and his protectors and of their current relation.
Cirque nods.
Very good. Now that you understand the situation, why you've been brought in, do you have any further questions?
No.
Good. Now, I myself am not that great at interrogations, so I will turn this over to one of my trusted associates. I will continue to be observing, though. Should you ever have any questions that require my presence, I am simply outside the room.
Okay, understood.
Before I go, at this, you see him begin to cast something from his hands, and right beneath the chair, he casts Zone of Truth.
Alright.
Do you want to make the charisma saving throw, or do you want to fail it?
I'll fail it.
Okay, so you purposely fail it. You see him raise an eyebrow, as if that is very intriguing. And then he'll step out. You hear the clinking of armor as in steps with a smile like the devil himself, Grandmaster Garrison Luca, adorned in his skull armor.
Right, this guy. Listen, I know
The door
guilty by
shuts
association.
behind
Oh
him
god.
as he's the only one inside. Zerk, was it? My oh my, how our situations have changed! Oh, funny how that works. Funny how fate has such an influence in our lives. Funny how the gods direct our lives. Previously, you sought to enter the cathedral against my wishes and were permitted only because of a higher authority. Oh, how you must have felt vindicated. But now, look at where you sit.
Yeah, it is kind of funny how that stuff kind of works its way out. Huh?
The pendulum swings.
Indeed it does.
What are you doing here? What are you doing in Terrascar, Berserk Dimlash?
Well, we came to meet Gawain's family.
You came here just to meet Gawain's family.
And he wanted to catch up with his order. Order. Ugh.
And
That's it.
why did he want to catch up with his order?
Hmm.
You feel
Oh,
the,
I believe he
you feel
wanted to.
the zone of truth tighten around you.
All right. I believe he wanted to inform them of what happened in Upper Scathera.
What happened at Upper Scathera?
Well, there was an attack in Lackland.
An attack. An attack by who?
A group of individuals, you probably may not have heard of them, called the May Zealots.
I must confess I have not. So you left after this invasion.
Mhm.
You came here to simply meet Gawain's family and his order.
We also discussed the attack with the Archgenerals.
Right. What do you know of demons, Berserk Dimlash?
I must confess, I don't really know a lot about them. I've only fought probably a handful, but I'm not an expert.
What do you know about Gawain's order and their relation to demons?
I know that, in the sense they work with them.
They work with demons.
Not work, it would be the term to describe them. I don't want to use the word. Not to
What is their relation with demons? He looks
They-
very keenly surprised and is smiling.
They used them in a sense of like.
They use demons.
The
Why
kind of-
are they using demons? This was not known. That is heresy, Zerk Dimlash. That an order of knights would be using demons.
Well,
Holy knights using demons, Zerk Dimlash. That is your friend.
from my point, it's well, not from my point, but from what my understanding is, they bring them up to.
Where? Where do they bring the demons?
This might be hard to believe, but
Oh, I'm ready to believe anything.
they tried to convert them.
They are trying to convert demons. Wow. Zerk Dimlash, I'm quite surprised how open you were about this information. As I'm sure you're aware, the ward beneath your feet does not necessarily compel you to speak any truth. You could have been divisive, you could have been evasive, you could have been a complete liar, in a sense, by simply refusing to speak. I will put in a good word with the Justicatos about how helpful you were in this investigation. You have done a great service for the church and this great country. You deserve to be rewarded for that. Thank you for your time, Zerk Dimlash. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No,
Very good.
not really.
That you see him grin like the cockiest bastard alive, rap on the door, step outside.
I will step outside.
The Justicatos looks towards you as he is standing in the hallway. He looks deeply touched.
Squinting eyes a little bit.
You must forgive my insulting remark, as I mean it in no sense of the word, but I never truly believed that a Drokas had such respect for our creed. The fact that you spoke of what you spoke of against your friend. He puts a hand on your shoulder. Thank you. The sooner we get more evidence that Gawain's order is actively using demons, the sooner we can excommunicate them and make this place safer.
Wait, you don't think it's their fault that this happened?
I absolutely think it's their fault. Don't you?
Not really.
Walk with me, Zerk Dimlash.
Okay.
Walk with me.
Oh,
It'll walk
talk
you
with
through
me.
it. Now, I think I see what you're trying to get at. Do I believe that the Protector set off the demon? Is that what you think I think?
Yeah.
No, I do not believe that. As bad as the Protectors are, I do not believe they are active traitors against the Expanse. No. I think they're worse.
Whoa.
I think they're incompetent. What is worse? An enemy who purposefully does their evil actions, or an enemy who believes their actions are done goodly and cause strife? That is the crux of the issue with the Protectors. the fact that they are using these demons, that they are not requesting permission of the church because they never requested my permission, the creed, or any other authority to start housing demons, is irresponsible. And for the first time, we have seen that irresponsibility become manifest. There is someone else at stake here, and I will inform you as a show of thanks. Perhaps you will figure out this threat.
It could always be an outside source, too.
It
That
most
could have
definitely
been the
is.
cause
My
of it.
Saint Finders reported seeing men in masks.
Where at?
Fleeing the scene, fleeing the cathedral
They happen
from
to get
its western side. The same place where the wards had been down.
Do they happen to get a good look at what these masks look like?
Human-like. They seem to emulate faces. Made of heavy material. Perhaps not steel, but a hard metal. Not something like porcelain or something that proctors would wear.
Huh. Yeah, that's kind of very concerning then.
Yes, it is. We are on the same side. Do not forget that. And I will not forget this generosity you have given us. Soon, as we face both threats, the incompetence of the protectors, as well as the masked men and their evil, we will make Terraskar a safe place once again. Please, I'll walk you
Yeah.
back to your cell.
Alrighty then.
And I'll put you back in. Is there anything you want to say to the Justicatos?
I have my full utmost confidence in Gawain. Just want that to be clear.
Good. I do not. And with that, the door will shut ominously. Damn! Alright, let's head back down.
Yeah, dude, boo boo huge.
No, you did fine. No, you did fine. No, I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. Alright, we're back.
It's not.
User joined your channel.
I need,
Alright, well-
does anyone else want to volunteer?
Gawain's getting executed. Sorry, Blackwell.
Shush.
Oh, fuck already?
You gotta keep your mouth shut. Not yet.
Not yet.
No, wait, not yet. Oh.
No, not yet. Anyone else want to go, or should I roll?
I
Roll
will.
it,
You
dude.
know what? I will pick.
You want to pick?
Oh, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking pick.
Who's next?
I picked Davis.
Davis. All right. Let's go.
Let's
Davis.
go. Hey.
Channel switched.
Know
User was
anything?
moved to your channel.
All right. Timer.
I want my lawyer.
Yeah. Too bad. First off, Marquita's not with you.
Yes, I am
She's been taken.
alone and very unsettled.
Soon, some time will pass. The door will open. You'll be led through the halls by Saint Finders.
Do you treat all your guests like this?
Saint Finder just looks at you from beneath the mask, his eyes just staring at you, saying nothing. You can't tell any emotion.
Hey, you can't hurt someone for trying.
And that a door will open on the side, and it leads into a blank room with just a single chair in the middle. Nothing else in the room. This door, compared to your other doors, like your rooms, which had like normal wooden doors that were a little more homely, this one looks more like a cell. The door is made of like complete metal. Thick metal that just shuts with multiple locks. They'll
Have I
take you
seen-
in.
Oh,
What's
God.
up?
Have I seen anything like this back in Calic?
I mean, yeah, like a prison cell. Like you think
Yeah, just regular
something
prison
that you want
cell,
to
but
keep.
just a blank prison?
Yeah, something that you might want to keep somebody in. And this is
I didn't know if there's any magic whodad going
there
on. like
might
if it
be.
was
You
super
can't
wild.
tell. I mean, it would you unless you have some way to detect it. Why wouldn't there be magic? Here?
Nope,
They
not
seem-
right now.
You know that they've used it in the past, so it's very likely that they do have magic here.
Oh,
So
definitely.
they'll take you in. The door will shut. You have some time. Is there anything you'd like to do as you sit in this room alone? No one else is in there.
I'm just gonna sit down and for a moment, try and clear my head, and just go, "Hey, Peter, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm little nervous they got me in a cell now. Wish me luck. I guess they're coming to talk to me. Hope everything's good with you. Don't know if you can hear me, but yeah. Kind of
Let's
just
say
listen.
that you get no response back.
Surprising how not used someone can get to that.
The door will unlock. Man walks in.
Elmer.
It is the Justicatos himself. Do you know what he looks like?
Can you drop a picture for
I
me?
absolutely can. This is Justicatos Igor Zagzor. The highest religious authority in Terraskar.
Ah. The man himself.
The man himself.
Very similar
The door remains open as he steps in to talk with you, light filtering in from behind him. Greetings.
Greetings, Justicar. They
Justicatos, but
Or
I understand
Justicato.
and I respect the purposeful title pronunciation. Tell me, what is your name?
Tiberium Nulfet of Grand Calic.
Tiberium of Grand Calic, an Imperial. Very good. Now, before we continue, I want to ask a very simple question. Do you know why you are here? And do you know what for?
No, sir.
No. Interesting. Well, I will clear that up now. As I've mentioned to your friend, I want to make this very clear that we are not the Cheka. We are not treating you like animals.
That's
Yes,
completely understandable,
I
sir.
am going to be questioning you, but I want you to be extremely aware of what you are being questioned about, so that way we can find the truth together. So, you are acquaintances with Gawain Agravain, yes?
Yes.
And you know Zerk Dimlash.
Yes.
Very good. As I am informed, you were at the exorcism of the young boy Artem, correct?
Correct.
Very good. As I'm sure you're clearly aware, demonic taint was allowed in to the mighty Cathedral of the Sun. Do you understand how horrific that is? That a place so mighty and grand in respect to the greatest of all the Hadra was allowed to be tainted by the presence of demons.
It's absolute madness.
Abhorrent. Thank you for agreeing. Now the issue is, I was informed by my Saint Finders that Gawain Agravain, during the course of the exorcism, was spotted using some sort of incantation and attempted to conceal it. Do you know anything about this?
I was not aware of him attempting an incantation, sir.
Interesting.
I was paying more attention to the boy.
As I'm sure we all were. Well, I am charged with getting to the bottom of this entire situation. So, are there any other questions you have, or do you fully understand why we are talking right now?
I completely understand the current questioning, sir.
Very good. Now, I will not be doing the interrogation, but I will be observing from outside. Instead, I feel it's better if someone else come in to speak with you. And for you, Imperial, Tiberium, you have quite the visitor.
Oh. Well, I didn't know you treated your guests so well.
I simply asked, and they volunteered.
Oh. Interesting.
At this, he will step out of the room, and in steps, let me find him, an arch-general,
Oh no.
Andrei Vasilovich. Do you know what he looks like?
Is that the stern-looking black-haired one?
Yes, I think so.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll send you the picture.
please.
This guy. Now, the fact that an arch-general is coming in to speak with you is pretty strange.
I've not met him yet.
At that, he'll simply nod at the door will shut. Have you been treated well?
Yes, sir.
Good. Kind of looks with a little bit of disdain at the room around him.
Quite plain.
Meant to impose a certain amount of fear. There are a selection of questions I wish to ask you that are supported by the Justicatos, but before that, I want to ask some of my own personal questions.
If you allow me to answer personally, sir.
That is what I would hope you would do. But we must be cautious. At this, you'll see him move his hands, and he casts Zone of Truth beneath your feet.
I nodded.
Do you fail the saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. He'll nod at that. Why are you in Taroscar?
Purpose. Youthful adventure.
You're here for adventure. That is why you came to Taroscar?
Personally.
Was there any outside factor that forced you to come to Taroscar?
No, sir.
He smirks at that. Was there any factor relating to Gawain as to why you came to Taroscar?
Friendship.
Who taught you to answer questions like this? He smirks slightly.
Oh. My father.
I see. What is your opinion of the Creed?
Specifically, the gods as a whole?
The church component, not
Oh.
the Hadra. Any strong opinions?
Is the Cheka technically a part?
No,
Or that, is
they
that
are
state?
not. They are of the state, correct.
To be honest, of what I've seen, they're unique in their presentation, but I have no ill opinion of them.
You
so
don't feel
far.
that they overstep their boundaries at all. Perhaps they have more power than they should.
Well, where I'm from, the church is treated as a separate to the state. And I think it should be that way, to be frank.
Do you think that the Creed should have the power to arrest people such as yourself for questioning?
If deemed damning or dangerous.
So you believe that they do have the authority?
It's odd.
It's not a trick question. I'm not that kind of interrogator. I truly wish to know what you believe.
I believe that the state has the kings and the generals have their purpose, and so does the creed. Should they be allowed to arrest people willy-nilly? No, but something like this, referring to the demons and such,
Mhm.
you have your concerns and people were in danger. You're taking proper steps.
So it is justified.
Yeah.
You'd be good friends with the Justicatos. Why did you get in the way of the conversation when we were at the meeting? The Archgenerals. You attempted to speak your own mind. I'm curious as to why you did that.
At the time, I had something I thought good to say, and I was hoping to inspire less of the altercation between the two and more of there is your duty and your not just his trust,
Mm.
but the experience that you should have already figured this. Of course he's given you this, but what am I to say? It came out very bad too.
It may have, but would you like to hear my opinion?
Hi, sir.
I think you are completely correct.
Huh.
So,
Thank you.
regardless of anything else, regardless of how the words may have came out, I want you to know that I, an arch-general, strongly align with what you believe in. I'm
Thank you, sir.
growing
That,
distinctly worried. And he has this, despite his like stone serious face, you can see it in his eyes, right?
yeah.
Of the power of the creed. Not that I disagree with it in any way. In fact, sometimes I believe that the church should have more power. Our belief in the gods is tantamount to everything else. It surpasses everything else. State, personal belief, anything of the sort. But I do worry where that path shall lead me. I desire to align with the Justicatos, but I'm not sure if the choices he is taking are the best ones in the eyes of the gods.
Huh. I feel you there.
But I have a commitment to duty. Do I not?
Aye.
As a godly man, as an arch-general, as a mere citizen, I think many of us on the council battle with these loyalties. For who are we to be more loyal to? And if we do not pick, then what are we? But scrambling rats.
In times like these, I think it is said that more power is held in prayer and faith than having trust in your God will bring you more than worry in them.
I believe that too. This was not typical procedure, but I felt compelled to come here and speak with one of you.
I
Share this amongst your allies, but respectfully, do not speak of this in public, that I was here and spoke to you of these things. I asked this to you. Not as an arch-general, but as just out of respect.
of course, sir.
Thank you. Now, let me proceed on to the questioning of the Justicatos.
Yay. Alright.
Why were you at the cathedral?
Witness the execution.
Execution? He raises an
Or,
eye.
sorry, of a demon if it was there. To witness the exorcism.
Yes. What do you know about demons?
They're tricky.
Hmm.
They're dark, contract-bound things. That's about it.
What do you know about Gawain's relation to demons?
I've heard that his order works with them.
His order
Brains with-
works with them,
or-
and he gets very serious at this point.
Or, no, they fight them. They train and they fight demons.
Under whose authority was this allowed? And now you see the change in the man, right? Before he was
Oh.
very personable, before he was very nice and kind of relatable. When you start speaking about this, he turns into almost what a saint finder looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Strictly serious witch hunter type.
Oh, okay.
His order was never allowed to do this. They'd never been sanctioned. I certainly wouldn't have been allowed it if this had reached our vote. Who
Oh, of
sanctioned
course.
this?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know. Do you agree with him using demons in Terroscar itself?
I haven't seen that they use demons, sir.
They train with them. They actively fight them, you said, yes?
Fighting against them.
Do you understand? Do you understand the issue with that?
Who
There are reports that Gawain's order are training using demons. What do you know of this?
I haven't heard of the reports, but I don't know much, sir.
You don't know much. Has Gawain ever interacted with a demon?
We fought one in a dungeon,
Hmm.
the bloodless, blood-starved.
We need to be. Perhaps I misspoke. You. I'll ask this plainly because the Justicatus says one thing in my ear and you say another. Does Gawain's order use demons to train?
I've heard it, but I have not seen it.
You've heard it, but you've not seen it. This is. You understand we need to sanction an investigation, and if it is concluded that they had done this without approval from the Creed or
They
the
can get in
Archgenerals, they would be excommunicated.
Yes. That is between them and their god.
But it's also between the Creed, the Church. If we believe that our authority has the same authority as the gods.
Oh,
No.
I get what you're putting down, sir.
That's the issue. The Creed is the recognized church of the land. Kochova bears the capital of the church. Any order cannot simply decide that they are speaking in the name of the gods. I will look further into this.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your honesty. I understand that just as I have my loyalties, you have your loyalties to Gawain. As a compatriot, as a fighting ally, as a friend. The fact that you spoke openly about this, I will remember. I must leave. And that he'll kind of walk out very rapidly, as if he has a mission to deal with now. Door will open, he'll step outside.
Yep.
The Justicatus will kind of peek his head in and bid you to come out.
Alright, I'll step up and step out.
Well, not exactly
Yeah?
what I needed the man to speak about, but it was very interesting learning about your conversation. Would you care walking with me, Tiberia?
Sure, sir. As I look a little kind of frazzled.
He bears the same responsibility I do, perhaps even on a greater scale, as he juggles the state and the church, his own religious beliefs, his own personal beliefs, and his beliefs of the state.
Yes.
Do you understand why Gawain and the Protectors need to be dealt with like this?
Is it because the danger of what might be?
I'll speak to you what I spoke to Zerk.
Okay.
He kind of pauses to think about what he wants to say. And a revelation, as I'm sure Zerk will share with all of you. It was cited during the exorcism, a group of men with masks fleeing the scene. From the same area that the wards had gone down. Their mask was made of metal. So not proctors, not porcelain, nothing like that. They had human-esque features, facial features, but they were made of metal. These are the individuals who perpetuated, he says with a smirk, this horrific act.
Because it wasn't the boy that had the demon in it.
What do you
They
mean?
was it? I think whatever that was, it was those mask guys.
Ludicrous, ludicrous, ludicrous. The boy had a demon within him,
Okay.
but they interfered with the exorcism. They released the demon rather than it being. An exorcism does not work like that. It does not make the demon allowed to act however they want. It takes the demon away and then repels it back to whence it came from. They intervened, disrupted the entire ritual. That is what they did. It's ludicrous to believe that the child did not have a demon of any kind.
Okay, fair enough.
So, they were the threat. But you know
Yes.
who's an even greater threat? Gawain and the Protectors.
How
They
come?
didn't carry this out. I do not believe that for a second. But their incompetence allowed it to happen.
How so?
An order of knights that house demons in their hold without permission means that they are responsible alone for ensuring that the creatures are kept safe and away from the public. By inaction, by incompetence, by becoming traitors, perhaps one of their lot, that demon was
Oh.
loosed. Do you understand?
One of his order.
Perhaps they simply made a mistake and it was allowed to seep out. I do not know. I am investigating it. But tell me what is worse. The man who does evil for the sake of evil, or the man who does evil because he believes himself to be doing good? That is the difference.
Yeah.
We have the threat of the masked men, but we have the incompetence endangering everyone from the Protectors. They must be excommunicated. They must be dealt with. They must be punished. So, thank you for saying what you did.
I see.
I do not desire to keep you much longer, but let me walk you back to your room. Do you have any questions for me?
By chance, my halberd.
Ah, yes. Quite an intriguing weapon. It seemed to have some strange properties around it. The Saint Finders did not feel safe allowing you to be in possession of it. I apologize.
Is it at least kept safe?
Absolutely. It's in the armory. We have not disturbed it in any way.
Thank you.
You'll receive it once you are released.
That's a great piece to me.
That's
So.
He'll simply nod at you and shut the door.
Ooh.
All right. Let's head on
Uh-oh.
back.
Yeah.
Channel switched. User joined
Hello
your
there.
channel.
Oh, hi.
Who's going
Hello.
next?
Here.
Kiri, oh, you're the last
He's
boy. All right.
AFK.
Kiri's
No.
AFK.
He wants to use the bathroom.
You wanted to go next?
You wanted to go next? All right.
Yeah.
I guess you're waiting.
I sneak in Gwen's cell and I kiss him.
Please stop. Don't worry. There's been some these conversations have been very interesting so far. I'm eager to see
What
happens
the
when we
hell
reach
did you guys talk about for 25 minutes?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What
The-
does
the weather.
Tyver possibly know that would intrigue them for 25 minutes?
Well, it's not just Tyver, is there? Kelson had some intriguing information.
Mine
Oh
was
yeah,
shorter.
Marquita exists. That's true.
Yeah, but she's not well, no offense. She's
pretty
not
intriguing.
intriguing.
When you
I'm
slip,
I'm saying nothing. You'll have to figure
You
it
got
out when you
some
guys
pretty
meet
good
back
curves
up.
on that broad
dude,
hilt,
I
you know,
was
saying.
making some innuendos about it, and
Oh,
then
God.
She's got a pretty big shaft.
they're
still,
like they have
I
a
mean.
lot of there's a lot of enchantments on her, and I was
Oh God! All right.
like, oh,
Is that what happened?
Oh yeah.
That's my story. I'm sticking with it.
That's yeah. All right. Well, don't worry.
When
You
you
guys
assemble
can
all-
share. You guys can share all you want once you're released.
Dude,
For
I fucking
now,
know.
hold your
When you
tongue.
assemble all cards of Marquita, you summon
Yes.
Exokita
Yes.
I can't
in
wait.
her full form.
I can't fucking
Exokita.
wait. I want it.
Not a bad idea.
Make sure you
No.
assemble the cards right. You know, summon
need it.
4 legs.
Oh god, no. I don't
Oh
want
my-
to summon a fucking leg demon from the forest.
Such a good
Okay.
game.
It glitches
That's
out
great.
and just dies.
Just enters wall. Doesn't unexist.
Okay, I spoiled everything to Blackwell. He knows everything.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
What does he know?
everything.
Let's see. How long do you think your hearing's gonna take?
Probably another 5 minutes if he washes his hands properly.
Oh yeah. Does
That's assuming if he's
he
taking
doesn't
the 2.
wash his hands.
Probably
Dude,
not. He's
Probably not,
Fedorian.
dude. These.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fedorians
Very
don't wash their
statist.
hands. Maybe he got attacked by a Black Widow.
Fucking snake bit him in the butt. Right in the toilet. That's happened.
I wish he would bite me in the butt.
No.
Like it
Okay.
if a little. You like it if a thin yellow man bit you in the
Hold
butt.
on.
Excuse me.
You heard me?
Excuse me.
You heard me?
You can't
I'm gonna
say
kick
that.
your ass. Hey, here.
Get it.
What's up?
Ready to go? I heard you want to go next.
E.
Alright, let's go.
E.
Channel switched. User was
What's
moved
up?
to your channel.
Hi.
Okay.
Did
So-
you guys just finish out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I need to see what happens after this. It's been crazy.
Fuck? I'm curious what Davis said because
You
I
should
had
be
enough
curious
time
what Zerk
to wait.
said.
I had enough time to wait for like 15 minutes for Davis and take a shit, and I got back and you guys just finished. with the-
Alright, Keurig. Connie, you are brought.
I don't want to fuck it up more than it already is.
You're
Alright,
fine,
let's
don't
go.
worry. You're brought down the hall, away from your nice room, to another room that is simply just a chair in an empty room. Just a wooden chair in the middle of a room with nothing else in it. The door is completely metal. This looks like an actual prison cell. The door will
Oh.
shut and lock as you're left alone in there. Is there anything you would like to do?
I assume they're sold the usual
Yes,
wards
and
and
yes,
shit.
they're in this room especially, yes.
I'll just take a seat down if there's nothing weird with the goddamn chair.
No.
So.
'Kay.
I'll just casually wait, you know.
Alright, eventually the door
I'll
will,
take off my mask. by
you
the
take
way.
off your mask, alright.
Yeah.
They did not remove that from you.
Point
so
to the. Well,
they were
they're not a-
nice. Alright, the door will open and in will walk the Justicatos himself. You remember what he looks like, Igor?
Yes. Yes. Red
He'll
band.
look towards you. Greetings. I see that you have removed your mask.
Yes. Well, not much point in it.
Hmm.
Now, is
Well-
there?
There's always a point to hide one's identities, perhaps if an individual feels there is a need to.
Well, you are a lot nicer than the Cheka, at least so far. So I might as well do you the courtesy.
I thank you. That is, he actually looks like thankful that you compared him to that. You said he wasn't the Cheka. He'll continue. That is my hope. You are brought here on an important religious matter that pertains to the safety of the public. We're not bringing you here to torture you. So, first I want to ask, are you aware of why you've been brought here? And what you'll be questioned about?
Gawain did something again, I assume.
You are
It's been kind of his whole thing these days, isn't it?
You are the first to speak about that so plainly. Your friends were a
Of
little...
course, why wouldn't it be Gawain? He's very. He likes to do good,
That he does.
even if it comes off the wrong way.
Yes. He looks at you like, yes, you get it. Well, if you have any questions, then don't hesitate to ask. We'll be questioning you about those things. Since you already seem aware of what we'll be doing, I'll be outside, as I am not one for interrogation myself. I'm going to have an associate of mine carry it out.
Oh. Okay then.
You are very
Sounds-
polite, ma'am. So small.
I try to be. Thank you.
At that, he'll step outside the open door, and you hear the clunking of heavy armor as in steps the Saint Finder General. You remember what Morella looks like, right?
Yeah, she's terrifying.
She'll remove her
but, you know,
helmet
I
as she leans over the
I
door.
can't show that. You know.
The door shuts behind her. Before we begin, at that she'll move her hands and a zone of truth is casted underneath you. Do you choose to fail it?
Yeah, I'll fail. Fuck it. I'll fail. I don't
Allow
care.
me to speak to you about a certain number of rights that you have. First, you are to answer the questions put before you truthfully, as far as you are known. This is considered to be information known to the gods themselves. As such, any lie or omission of truth should be considered an insult to the Hadra. Do you understand?
Understood.
Very good. Second, no harm shall come to you unless it is determined that such harm should be necessary as a result of the information or relations that you have becoming a danger to the public and worthy worshippers of the Creed. Do you understand?
Understood.
Very good. Let's continue then. What is your name?
Connie.
What are your personal beliefs about the Creed?
My personal beliefs about Creed.
Please.
Hmm.
And she's very by the book. She's very cop-like.
I do not agree with your methods, but your heart can be in this right place in terms of speaking in the creed of the creed.
She nods. Please elaborate on why you disagree with the methods in particular.
As I'm sure you are aware, I do not like the kidnapping of children because of their circumstances. And I'll look her dead in the eye.
You see just for a moment a hint of softness before it hardens once again. It is necessary.
Of course. Again, try to do good. But the method, I disagree.
It looks like she wants to say a lot to you right now, but doesn't want to deviate from the by-the-book attitude she has.
Hey, do I get brownie? Have I gotten brownie points?
you
with
might
these
have
people?
hinted onto something there with dear old Morella. Good job. But eventually her desire for duty will win out over that. She'll cough.
Fetch.
Why are you in Terrascar?
To assist Gawain, bring information to the Archgenerals, and possibly afterwards go on to slay some demons.
What information
and
did you...
she would tell that Connie's been happy at that last
Yeah. There's a nod. What information did you bring to the Archgenerals?
Regarding the events in Scythera,
What took place in
and the
Scythera?
invasion by otherworldly events that we had stopped.
You stopped an invasion.
Not alone, but yes, with the aid of the Lacklands.
I see. What assistance are you to give Gawain?
He was a dear friend, much as I hate to admit it, but yes. And he...
I see a small smile at that.
Why would I refuse to assist him in bringing the Archgenerals this information, and then possibly fighting demons with him, since that is what paladins do, is it not?
It is. What is Gawain's purpose in Terrascar?
Originally bring plans to the Archgeneral, and then we... Well, not plans, my apologies. The information to the Archgenerals
I see.
and look into the child matter
What
once we
were
heard
you?
of it on our way.
What were you looking into relating to the child, Artem?
Well, we didn't believe that he was inhabited by a demon.
What reasons led you to believe that Artem was not inhabited by a demonic creature?
Well, we were told by his order and their tests they couldn't confirm the presence of a demon, and his symptoms led us to believe that it was more innate to himself rather than any demonic influence.
The official investigation by both the Creed as well as the Order of Prokanatar's Waking Eye reported that the child, Artem, did in fact have such an entity within him and needed to be exorcised so that he could be saved. What do you think of this?
I think the events preceding that statement were more political on the part of the Awakened Eye rather than any investigation done by the Creed.
Do you believe that the Creed and the Awakened Eye are incorrect in their analysis?
I think Johnny thinks about that for a minute.
We finally got it to a yes or no question, right?
I am leaning on the Creed being false, but I never got to conduct my own investigation of the child as thoroughly as I could have / would have liked. So my answer aligns with more of undecided.
She nods at that. Why were you at the exorcism?
To support Gawain.
Support Gawain?
It's
Elaborate.
his order. Seemed like a lot was riding on his order, considering the demeanor of their leader.
Were you aware of Gawain moving his fingers in any sort of way that could be construed as casting a spell and concealing the movement of those fingers?
No, I was focused on the child.
So was I. She nods. What do you know of demons?
Killed a few. More than a few.
What is your relation to demons?
Their strength, weaknesses. More of an enemy than anything else.
What is your relation to demons?
I don't have relations to demons.
What do you know of Gawain's interactions with demons?
I know that he studies them. As far as I'm aware, he, for the same reason I do. Strengths, weaknesses, avoid their tricks.
Do you know of the methods of his study?
Similar to mine, taunting them.
She just nods.
Trying to pry some information out.
Pry information out. Elaborate.
Well, from my experience, taunting is quite an effective way to get information out of a demon. As you know, they're very emotional creatures.
That they are. What do you know of the Protector's interactions with demons?
Well, same as I said for Gawain.
Do you know of any methods of study that they utilize?
None other than the methods that I described.
Do you know if the protectors of Kanatar have demons beneath their castle?
I can't know for sure.
Do you know
I've
if the
heard
protectors
rumors,
of Kanatar imprison demons of any sort?
Well, I've heard rumors, but that
You've heard rumors. Please elaborate on these rumors. What do these rumors speak of?
hmm,
You just hear the low hum
that
of his
they
own truth.
the low hum of his own truth. Oh yeah, is that right, Hughes? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, in my travels, I have heard, that they might contain demons, but other than that, no, nothing. That they may capture demons, but I don't know.
Connie, thank you for your time. Your information has been recorded and will be of use to the Creed and the Order of Precantor's Awakened Eye in their ensuing investigation. Do you have any further questions?
No?
You will speak with the Justicatos. He will then decide upon your release. Thank you.
Of course.
That she slams her gauntlet on the door. Door opens. She steps outside. And you'll see the Justicatos lean in and kind of motion for you to come over.
Okay, I'll leave. Or come over to him. Yeah.
Would you allow me to escort you back to your room?
Of course.
So, what did you think of the interrogation?
Very professional.
That she is. I found your answers to be very interesting,
Is that right?
especially compared to those of your associates.
Is that right?
It is. You do not believe me?
Well, let me guess. Tiber said something stupid, not thinking he was.
Why do you
Being,
highlight Tiber in particular?
Well, when you speak up in front of all of the archgenerals, your opinion as a foreigner, you tend to
He
get
spoke
a
up
certain
in front of all the
view.
archgenerals.
Yes.
I was not aware of this.
Well, that's neither here nor there.
No,
regarding that.
Tiberium was incredibly professional in how he spoke. And in fact, I found that the things he said did not deviate that far from the things Zerk Dimlash spoke of.
I see.
But, even as much as you diverted from what they spoke of, there was one thing in particular that all of you share.
Yes.
Why
What would that be?
does it keep coming back to the fact that there are inklings that Gawain's order has demons underneath their keep? Even as measured as your responses were, dear Connie, you even highlighted the fact that you heard rumors of such a thing.
Well, people talk, and I wouldn't put it past, what was it? Gawain's rival family's, head being a bit, dirty in his manner of dealings.
Excuse me?
Now, let me rephrase.
Please elaborate before I think that you are speaking of my dearly departed brother.
No. Please. Oh, that was his brother?
Yes! He's Prince Eugen's uncle. So the head of the family was his brother.
Mm. I was gonna to believe that the families did not like each other.
Do you know why
that
we
not
don't
correct?
like each other?
No, forgive me for assuming anything.
Allow me to
I've
educate
only
you.
heard
Allow me to
one
educate
side of the
you,
story.
and not only educate you, but assist you as well. So before I begin on talking about the relations between my family and Gawain's, let me tell you about what we have found out. There were masked men fleeing the cathedral from the western side, where the wards had went down. Their masks were made of metal. As he looks towards yours. Not porcelain, not Proctor-like, but metal. With human-like visages. Let me dissipate one thing entirely. I think anyone who genuinely believes that Gawain or his order were the cause of the demon are wrong. I do not believe the order or Gawain are entirely traitors, but I think they're worse.
Worse.
Tell me this. Who do you think is more evil? A man who does evil things for the sake of doing evil, or a man who believes he's doing good while doing evil? Gawain and his entire order are incompetent. And that is dangerous, because they believe themselves to be right. The severity of what they've done, if it comes to light, cannot be understated. If they have demons beneath their keep, they have done so without permission from the Creed, from me, or the Archgenerals. They themselves have taken upon the authority, under the eyes of the Hadra, who they believe they have the permission of, to carry this out. When they don't even consider to consult the authority of the Church. That is grounds for excommunication, and perhaps even worse. So there are two threats I battle now. Perhaps you'd like to assist me. The men in masks, and Gawain and his order. The rumors you have stated give me far enough grounds to begin an investigation, even without what I already know. So, my focus has to be on saving Terrascar from the incompetence of Gawain's order. A demon was present. A demon was in the body of Artem. But these men in masks interfered with the ritual, thus allowing the demon to be free. This demon is believed to have come from Gawain's order. If that is true, who's to say it won't happen again? It all stems from the fact about their inherent superiority belief. And the issue... Please, I've been speaking for quite a while.
If I may share another perspective. Not as Gawain's friend, but as the rumors that I've heard of Kachova, even before I've met Gawain. I have heard that angels bestow divine punishment down upon those who deserve it. Even those who, caught in the collateral, may have simply been lacking in enough faith. So my question to you is, what makes the Creed different from Gawain's order, if you both believe that you're doing the right thing?
I'll say it very simply. Those angels you spoke of support the Church. Angels are divine creations of the gods. If we have the official support of such beings, our word means more. The Creed has been established for hundreds and hundreds of years We have always been recognized as being the official speakers of the will of the gods. Our soothsayers predict when the oncoming eldritch whiteouts, these Velian Drakurs, or just Drakurs, come. And we are responsible for the sanctity of voting. Need I speak more? If all those things do not prove our authority, what then does?
You speak of powers bestowed. Not through your own morals or your own power. And I myself, speaking of one whose power is gained a bit through strength, I like to think. I think it's far more righteous to do the righteous thing because you believe that it is righteous rather than an angel who says you are righteous.
You do not think I believe the actions I take are righteous.
No, I think you believe you are entirely righteous.
So we have two individuals who think they are righteous, but one is supported by the messengers of the gods.
Who's to say that they aren't supported by the messengers of the gods?
I do not see any angels within Gawain's keep. I do not hear of any flights recognizing his order.
Is that not because of the monopoly on saints?
How so?
As far as I'm aware, all saints are taken and cared for by the Creed.
Of course.
So wouldn't that mean that naturally that angels would be drawn to the Creed instead of any other organization?
The issue with the way you think, and the way many others think, is they poke and prod until they find pieces to slip through. When at the end of the day, the only thing I need to justify my actions is that it is recognized by the gods themselves. Why else would I become Justicatos? That's all it is.
Because you are a good person should be the answer to that.
The will of the gods allows me to be a good person. Their direction ensures that I do not fall to sin.
Well, I can respect that, as someone who has a tremendous amount of faith as well.
We should speak more. Despite our situation, I think theologic discussion is your strong suit. But, unfortunately, we have to deal with these other matters. Still, I completely invite you to investigate the location of these masked men, and will heartily support you should you discover anything. I simply hope that your relation to Gawain does not interfere with mine.
Common enemies make the best of friends, don't they?
Strangely enough, they do. Thank you, Connie. You'll
Of
be
course.
released soon. And that is there anything else you'd like to talk to the Justicatos about?
Nope.
There you go. You want to know how Davis and Valletta spoke for so long? Right there.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's head back down.
Okay.
Channel switched.
Alright.
User joined your channel.
Finally. You ready,
Yay.
Blackwell?
I suppose.
Alright, let's see what you say. No.
Channel switched.
Hi,
User
Sims.
was moved to your
Oh,
channel.
hi.
Hello there.
Hello there.
So, soon, you are brought down a hall to a room that is completely empty. It has just a single wooden chair in the middle. This looks like the prison's cell. The door itself is made of metal. You can't even see through it. It's got multiple locks on it.
There's a single light, and are there CIA agents in the
Pretty
corner?
much. Oh, if you want to think about it like that, absolutely.
There a
That's the
green
vibe.
box?
That's the vibe it's giving off. They'll put you down, and the door will close. Is there anything you'd like to do as you sit there waiting?
Nope.
Okay. Some time will pass. The door will open, and in steps the Justicatos himself.
What a pog lad.
Gawain, how nice it is to see you again.
Hello there.
Are you aware of why you've been brought here?
Indeed.
Very good. And the question you can commence easily. Should you have any need of questions, please do not hesitate to ask. As you know, we are not the Cheka,
Indeed.
so I wouldn't want you to feel uncomfortable in any way. We are simply trying to get to the bottom of the same issues.
Of course.
Very good. How has your father been?
You know, I actually haven't asked him. Suppose he's been alright, but we haven't
You've
chatted
met
much
him,
since
though,
I came
yes?
back. Indeed.
Good. Unfortunately, I have not had the chance to speak to him in any degree because of how busy I've been.
But
Due in no
such-
small part to you and your order.
Yeah, they're being a pain.
That they are. So, let's commence this interrogation then. As you know, I am personally adverse to such things, so instead I will allow one of my associates to speak to you.
Of course.
I will be listening outside. If you ever, again, feel uncomfortable, just ask for me. I will be listening.
Of course.
At that, he will walk out of the open door, and in walks Prince Eugen,
Oh, yeah.
who shuts the door with a slam behind him. He doesn't say anything, he just looks pissed.
Are you asking the questions, Eugen? Lord Eugen?
I'm
Sorry.
supposed to. Prince Eugen, I'm not a lord.
You didn't take the title?
I cannot.
Who else is in the room with us?
Nobody.
Okay, I'm gonna look really confused at that. Were you not next in line?
Once my uncle passes, I am.
Oh. Man.
And now he requests volunteers because he's listening, you know.
Of course. Suppose you have questions for me then.
I do. Some of my own,
Ask away.
some of his.
Ask away, my friend.
You are not my friend.
Not to you.
I'll start with his, since that's more important, isn't it? Why are you in Terrascar? When he asks these questions, by the way, like pretty much every question, he's doing it flippantly. Like he really isn't invested in the whole thing.
Did he even cast on the truth?
No.
They know. Well, my orders said there were issues here, and I was planning on heading south at some point anyways. So I stopped by.
What
Also, I had to
issues-
report to the Archon and the Archgenerals of the happenings of Uzka and Scathera.
Alright, let me ask about that first then. What happened in Scathera?
Well, there was... Oh boy, are you ready for this? It's gonna be a bit...
Make it quick.
I'll give him a dumbed down version of what happened.
Okay, he'll like stop you mid once you kind of talk about the invasion. He's like, alright, that's fine, that's enough. Alright, you've stopped an invasion. Good for you.
Alright.
What business from your order did compelled you to return here?
Well, they said there were issues, so I thought I'd stop by. Unless I wanted to talk to them about what happened in Scathera.
Can you talk about these issues?
Honestly, no. I got here and I was told Red was here and this was happening. And now we're here.
What are the issues?
Wanted to talk to them about man structures, how we're dealing with it. The fact that our old leader is now gone and Red is now in charge. Seeing what was happening.
Do you speak at all about the current situation?
They more or less told us we were on bad footing because Red refused to give the child up to the Saint Finders.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Bloody hell, mate.
Okay, what else am I supposed to ask you? What are your personal beliefs relating to the creed?
Well, I believe everyone who wishes it should follow the tenets of the Hadra, or their ancestor gods if that's what's pertinent to them, and do so faithfully if they so wish.
Do you believe that anybody or any organization or anything has a greater authority than the creed but the gods themselves?
No.
The creed is the ultimate authority.
Indeed, the Hadra are the top.
I see. Okay. What do you know about Artem, the child?
He was a young child who seemed to be suffering from kind of medical condition, and he was not well versed in the gods, and from my knowledge failed to show signs of possession, though turns out the creed proved he did.
Yes, that's my next question. Your Knight Commander and the Order believe that the child did not bear any evidence of possession, whereas an official report by the Creed, as well as the Knights of the Awakened Eye, state that there is evidence of possession. What do you believe?
Well,
And you can tell these aren't his questions, right? These are very pointed questions.
this was the Justicatus one.
Exactly.
I believe that things weren't exactly as anyone saw them.
Do you hold a stronger opinion either way?
Honestly, no. I believe neither opinion.
What do you believe then?
I believe that there's a third party hoping to cause some kind of conflict between the parties.
He kind of looks confused at this. What would that be? Who would that be? Are the guys that invaded you in Scathera?
I doubt it. They have bigger fish to fry, but I honestly have no idea. But something just does not add up with how this all happened.
Huh. Why do you think that?
I'll just smile to him.
Now you can see
Ask
these are
Kanata.
his questions. He's genuinely confused and interested.
Yeah. Prior to the child's exorcism, I reached out to Prakanatar for guidance. And he told me, should I do nothing, the child will die. Well, then that he was correct. And, well, never seen a demon take hold of Prakanatar's flame of their own will. Usually that should cause them to burn. That on top of noticing a few Saint Finders. Fuck, what was I trying to say? That on top of noticing a few of the guards around one of the perimeters seeming to be nervous of something just before it started. Makes me feel perhaps there was another force attempting to cause conflict between us for
You
their own
noticed
ends.
all of this.
Indeed.
Oh. So, the big issue here, Gawain, I think, is that you were seen by a Saint Finder casting something. So what was the
Indeed.
deal with that?
I told the child to have faith in Prakanatar.
I
I'll see
heard
what it
that
burns.
Artem believed that he had heard the voice of Prakanatar.
Children hear things differently than an adult.
So you assisted Artem.
Indeed.
You understand that that's not something you're supposed to do, right?
It was that to let the child die, and, well, can't just let my oath fall by the wayside there. Especially when I was compelled to act by my god himself.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Me either.
Okay, well, you understand that's gonna be, I mean, he's probably already writing something up, but you understand how that's going to be an issue going forward, right? You should be prepared for that.
Indeed.
Okay. Because that's superseding Creed authority and, et cetera, et cetera.
Indeed.
Okay. I think that was that questioning. Talked about that. I was
Your
supposed to ask
questions now.
why you were at the exorcism, but I think that's pretty obvious. No, can't get to my questions yet. I still have more to ask you. And he seems to get agitated at that.
He doesn't want to ask me this shit.
Okay. What is... These get weird. What are your relations to demons?
Well, they are our mortal enemy.
Have you ever interacted with a demon?
Yes, I have fought them on many occasions.
What is your order? The Protectors of Prakanatar, what is their relation to demons?
Well, we fancy ourselves demon hunters. We intend to seek them out and exorcise them wherever they may hide.
There are rumors, and at this point, you see him. He actually gets a bit more interested now, right? Before it was very off and on, he wasn't that invested. Now, this question coming up, he seems genuinely interested in knowing the answer. There are rumors that your order trains with and has demons in their castle. Can you speak about the validity of these rumors?
We have indeed experimented our demons in the past, see the effectiveness of our magics and where we can improve. So, if there are any currently there, well, I have not checked in some time.
Do you know if your order imprisons demons?
At some point they did for research.
Do they still continue to do so?
I would be unaware. I have not checked since I've returned.
But this was something that happened in the past.
We used to use them, should we have been able to capture them, to...
Do you know if this was sanctioned by the Creed or any other authority, perhaps the Archgenerals?
To my knowledge, well, Linnell only asked one person, and it was not in our plane.
Holy shit, Gawain. I mean, even if it's happening now, they could fucking... Just based off of it happening in the past, you get that, right?
Mm-hmm. My oath compels me to tell the truth, though,
Fuck.
no matter how damning.
Kind of looks over his shoulder at the
Just a
doorway.
couple that knows this.
I guess the old man must have if he was gonna ask the question, right? Jeez. Or at least
The
suspected
rest may not know
something.
much, but I am a senior paladin.
Okay.
That said, I've read a lot of scrolls that throw all of our stances out the window.
I really don't know how to continue from this point. That's it for the old man's questions.
If he has anything else, he's more than free to always ask me.
I probably want to talk to you after this.
Well, anything you're curious about?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Fuck it. You see him? You see him? Start casting a spell from his hands.
You're making this a little thing so no one can hear.
There. Yeah. No one can hear us now.
What's up?
I'm having visions.
What kind?
There's one in particular I keep getting. I awaken drenched in water. I look up at a black sky, and a giant eye opens to stare at me. Then the eye closes, and wires descend from above. They impale me. Wayne, I feel it. They embed themselves into my body, and I become their puppet. A face. No. 3 faces laugh at me as I dance to their tune. Then my sword gets drawn. I do not have control, and I kill my uncle. And then you appear, and you thank me for it.
That doesn't sound right.
I do not know of any gods that would share such a vision with me.
I do.
Am I tainted? What Hadra would share such things?
Ophelia would.
Ophelia? I have no quarrel
She
with
would give you an
Ophelia.
omen, warning you of a possible future.
What would that be? I become controlled and kill someone for you? My own kin?
The 3 faces. Perhaps they represent 3 individuals attempting to control you for their own means.
Who would they be?
Are there any people you've gotten close to that you've never known recently?
No. I mean, besides the Justicatos, my uncle has become more involved with me considering my father's gone. I only speak... You're joking. I
What?
only speak with the Justicatos, Oscar, and you. I don't talk to anybody else. I don't have the time for it or the patience. What is that supposed to mean then?
What do you want to do with your legacy? You can.
We're not talking about this.
Perhaps.
Nope. I just wanted to. He gets very angry at this point. I just wanted to know if you had anything about the visions. This is done. We're done here. We're done here. Good luck. Try not to fucking die. And that seems to have set him off as you kind of asked him what he wanted to do, and he storms out of the room. A very bewildered Justicatus will peek his head in and motion for you to come over outside of the room.
Okay, I'll walk out to him.
What did you speak about?
I just asked him what he wanted to do, and he got angry.
He's always had a temper, but ever since my brother passed, I think it weighs heavily on him.
Can I insight check the Justicatus right now?
Sure. What do you want to insight check?
Is he talking to me like just person to person, not
Yeah,
official to
100%.
Not. I'm gonna look at him because, sure, we have our beefs with family, but as much as you and me are rivals, I've known him since he was young.
And you imagine he probably cares about his nephew.
Well, we got our issues, but at the end of the day, family's family. Has he ever spoken to you about visions?
No. Visions? Like, visions from the Hadra? Perhaps you can go see a soothsayer.
It sounds... I'll relay the vision to him, what you can told me. It sounds like he's getting an omen from Ophelia.
That he would kill me while
That
you
he's-
thank him for it.
It seems more as though
Gawain,
he's
let
warning
us
him of
speak,
being manipulated.
because he's like looking around at the hallway, right? He holds up his hand.
Of course.
There's already too much said. You need to be very careful about what you continue to speak. I seek your downfall, not your death. Walk with me.
I'll walk with him.
And yeah. it's if he was more of
A dick.
an evil man, that alone could probably be enough for him to do worse things to you.
He's not evil, he just dislikes my family.
Gawain,
Yes.
do you understand why I'm doing the things I am?
Did you believe in the creed?
I do, but
And
it's
the
more than that.
institutions?
I believe that one of the greatest threats to Terraskar comes from you and your order.
Truly.
Truly. I'm going to tell you some information I told your friends. Take this as a sign of good faith, to not intervene in what I am now compelled by duty and by the gods to do. Okay?
Very well.
It was cited by my saint finders, a group of masked men fleeing the cathedral from the western side where the wards had gone down. I do not believe, nor am I condoning the belief of anyone else, that these individuals were sent by your order, or were your order. Their masks were made of metal. They had human-like visages. They were the reason the exorcism went wrong. The demon should have been banished from the child. Instead, they forced it to come and appear here. Pursue these cretins. I would even assist you. But even then, even with these monsters around, I believe your order is worse. And that comes from incompetence. We cannot allow an order such as yours to flagrantly disregard procedure. The creed is the recognized church authority. To have demons, even for experimentation, within your order without requesting permission from myself or the archgenerals or any other official authority is irresponsible. And the time is finally coming where that irresponsibility is going to be punished. I distinctly hope you are not caught in the crossfire, because your order must be excommunicated. And there'll be worse punishments if it is discovered, as you said you don't know, that there are currently demons held beneath. No one has sanctioned you this besides your own order's belief that the gods have given you permission to do so. That is not enough.
Indeed.
Stay out of it, Gawain. I know you have your duty. You need to stay out of it because the punishments are going to come down on not only you, but everyone related to you. Busy yourself with finding these monsters. I will handle the rest. Is there anything else you'd like to speak to me about?
Know what? Are we like just in the hallway right
Yeah,
now?
you'll be walking back to your room, so there's no one around.
Alright. Would I be allowed to use cantrips, like just illusion magic?
You can ask him.
I'll ask him. Would you mind looking at a symbol for me?
Kind of look around for a second, please.
I'll use, oh, can I? You mind if I use magic to show it?
Go ahead.
I will show him the symbol on my back that's lit up with Ivolga so far.
Intriguing.
At one point, it did hurt. Not anymore.
I only know of one other source that bears marks similar to this. Not the same, but they have them. The Saints bear similar tattoos as to what lies on your back.
Fuck, what was that sanctum called?
Oh, oh, fuck. That's a hell of a question. I gotta look back in my notes.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, shit. The Primal
Lost
Sanctum.
The Primal Sanctum.
The Primal Sanctum.
You know of anyone who's recently gone to the Primal Sanctum?
He looks alarmed at that. It is said... How did you find out about that? It is said that for a saint to be recognized as a saint, they travel to the Primal Sanctum. To be recognized by the gods themselves. And the Primal Sanctum was said to be a place where the Hadra met, at least in the past.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, I do not know any more than that. You would have to travel to Kochova and speak to the representatives there to find more information as to how this process is done. What is it you're doing, Gawain?
Well, that mark has a lot more to do with my end goal than my current goal, but say I'm trying to find common ground between all the Hadra. Something they couldn't do at the Primal Sanctum themselves.
Your idealism annoys me, Gawain, but I can see you genuinely believe it to be true. Stay alive so that you may still attempt this quest.
Let us hope. Ivolguk's given me it so far. See how much further we can go.
A mark from every deity. Understand, Gawain, that mark alone, he looks over to his left and right, would make you eligible for a saint status. You understand that?
Indeed. I don't know how well I speak for Ivolguk.
It's regardless of how you speak for him, he has recognized you.
Sure.
That is all that matters. Never forget that. Once the gods recognize you, that means they believe in you just as much as you believe in them. It's very difficult for you to do wrong. Why else would they have recognized you?
Probably assuming that, like, by the time we got back to my door at this point.
Yeah.
Before I go in, I'll ask him one more thing. How harsh will my order be punished?
If they relent their arms and do not fight, Saint Finders, as well as the Order of Progenitor's Awakened Eye, will come in, relinquish you and your order of your weapons, as well as your artifacts, investigate the hold for any demonic capture. If that is identified, your order will be disbanded, and the Knight Commander will be brought forth to answer. He would be the prime authority to be punished. If they fight, any who raises arms against official church members may be susceptible to execution, depending on the severity of their action. If
They just
no
choose to pass
demonic
if not fighting.
if no demonic influence is found, as you said, it happened in the past, the Knight Commander would still be punished, your arms as well as your artifacts would still be taken, but your order may or may not be disbanded. There's more to be speaking about, as it was a previous action, it is not still currently done. Punishment would still need to be brought on somebody, but the fact that it's still not continuing makes it a little more lenient. At least I would be allowed to be more lenient, do you understand?
Indeed.
So, that is how I would proceed. Another warning. If there is a fight that takes place, understand that my Saint Finders are assisting. The operation would be totally under the conduct of Grandmaster Garrison Luca of the Awakened Eye. And between you and me, he does not hold the same qualms that I do. I fear, Gawain, that should arms be brought against arms, he may slaughter everyone in the keep. And he would be well within his God-given right to.
Thank you for the warning, Justicatus.
Good luck. You have a lot to think about. I pray that you
Indeed.
make the right decision.
Thank you.
At that, the door will close. Ready to go back down?
Yeah.
Alright.
Channel switched.
Hey
User was
everybody!
moved to your channel.
That was quick.
We're all done.
That was not quick.
I think everybody had a
quicker.
pretty long conversation.
Not me.
You had a decent one.
You took like an hour, Melendez. Shut up.
What the?
Like 2 hours. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to play anymore.
We don't need them.
I'm gonna introduce one thing right now.
I don't want to.
Then you guys can discuss things.
Oh.
And then, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright? So let me just introduce this, and then I'll give you guys the ability to talk amongst each other, okay?
Sorry, just
Mo-
like guts.
Alright, so, it'll be later in the day on the 4th, when all of you have finished, right? You'll be let out, and you'll be informed that someone wishes to speak with you.
Wow.
And standing outside, waiting for all of you, with a cart that is lavish, is this man.
Oh, it's not who we expected.
It's my brother. What? Sorry.
Oh,
He does not currently
Kirk?
wear his armor, but he is in very fine robes. He has the mark of nobility.
He sent this.
Oh,
Gawain, you would immediately recognize this man.
This is my boy.
He is Lord
Aquaman.
Dantos. Yeah, exactly. He's Aquaman. He is Lord Dantos Passwall, hero of the Expanse.
Can I get that
damn.
in spelling?
Here you go.
This is the
Yeah.
man I've heard.
Oh, he's so handsome. Is he single?
Buttery badunkers.
Buttery
Passwell.
badonkers.
Very strong jawline he has.
Very strong beard line, you mean?
That dude, that is pure glory. Fighting
I wish I
under.
can grow a beard like that, IRL.
Gawain,
Little fastball.
he'll hold out his hand.
I will shake it.
Was there anything you were uncomfortable with that the Creed did to you? If you are, I can leverage my power to bring stress to them, as he smirks.
No, but there are things for me to think about now.
Then allow me to assist you. Please. I have food and drink back at my home, and I would like to speak with you.
Of course. We're meaning to come by anyways.
Very good. Please. At that, he'll motion for you to enter the cart.
I'll motion everyone to join me.
Alright.
Oh, I guess we're.
Oh,
As you step inside,
Come on,
there are already there's literally already glasses of wine. This dude is set up inside the cart. Premium wine.
Premium vin.
Hey, nice
and
drinky drinks.
On the inside of the cart, you see something in particular, Connie. The symbol
right?
of the Northern Travelers Guild. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now.
Check.
Bye.
So, you guys will be going back. Feel free to discuss anything at this point.
I take the glass of wine and I crash it against Gawain's head.
Oh damn, this is where
I
it's
couldn't-
starting.
Where? I catch it. Oh, I forgot to be
Wait, what?
recorded. Nothing.
What do you mean recorded? This is the
No.
perfect time to begin.
No, it's my
Straight
character's
to the
backstory.
So who interrogated Wayne?
Yeah, who is it? We got
you
we got
got-
a different.
Who'd you guys
Wait.
get?
I got your mother.
Got a guy
Asmar
with
lady.
a great sword.
You got Azamar lady? I didn't get it. Did they zone of truth you?
Yeah, it is on the truth me.
Did they not zone the truth in you?
No, they didn't even fucking.
Oh, what the f?
Oh
you
my
just
God.
walked in, asked me the questions. The Justicatos came in and said hi first, then he just sat outside and listened. Like, and he sent Yugen in and asked me the questions. And the best part is like,
I got the guy in the fucking I got Luca, Grandmaster Luca.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
What was he like?
He started to touch me and
Oh yeah.
and I didn't say no, but I didn't say yes. I said to think about it, and then he started asking me questions.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. She said yes.
Ooh, why I'm married?
I got
Called interrogation. All right.
Marriage is
Not sex.
interrogation. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, this isn't like cheating on her. You're being interrogated sexually.
Uh-huh. I
Just
don't
because you
know.
enjoy it
I-
doesn't
I-
mean it's bad.
But
You
you know,
can
I
enjoy interrogation.
didn't like it. I mean, I guess I
No?
did. You know.
dude, you,
Maybe you like the look of the Azamar lady. I mean, yeah.
maybe that
well-
smart lady makes him.
If I were into BDSM, then yes. But
Was she like that, Keurig? Was she BDSM type Azamar lady?
No.
Gonna tie you up?
No. No.
No?
No.
what does anyone want to know about my interrogation?
Did you talk? Did you
Okay.
squeal?
I squealed like a pig. I was like, "Don't do it,"
Like a
and they did it.
fat pig.
Who's
No, they
up to you, Davis?
They didn't ask me like in-depth
The
questions.
guy in chat.
The guy,
The guy in chat? Oh,
the guy in
Dantos Passwall?
No, the one I posted.
He wasn't there. Wait, actually,
Oh, wait,
were you
wait.
there?
I wasn't
Oh,
saying
well, you
fucking.
know, you
No,
go-
look
Oh
in
my-
chat under Northern Travelers Guild.
Just tell me their fucking name and
I
I'm
don't
here.
He doesn't know their name. He doesn't take notes.
That was
Oh my-
the Arch General who is aligned with the Creed.
Oh, that guy? Huh. Of course they send all the big cool characters to you guys, and I just get fucking Yugen. Alright. Yugen didn't even care, bro. He was like, yeah, what was this? Alright, what was this? Oh, what was this? Ugh. Oh, that's kind of cool. What is that? Okay, what is it?
Did he ask you about the keep?
Yeah.
What did
What
you
else?
say?
What else is new?
The truth.
Nothing but the truth.
I told
Well,
him.
that's
I,
the
You know, at one point, yeah, but I wouldn't know now if we do. So, because I did at one point know we did.
I told him
I
the
also
truth.
found out the possible punishments. The first option is my order relinquishes their arms. They get arrested. They look at what's going on inside the castle. They find demonic stuff in prison. Bam. Orders disbanded, and our leader gets brought before the Kachovans. If there are no demons and we relinquish our weapons, order may not get disbanded, but leader still brought before Kachovans. If we fight, they're allowed to just kill us all.
Oh, that's fair.
So
They didn't really ask me anything too interesting, so
That'd be a fight and a half. Yeah.
he just told me, right? And the thing is, it turns out the Justicatus doesn't really like the Kachovanai, Antar's Awakenai, whoever.
yeah, the Justicatos have a fat chub for against your order though. But what else is new?
He does because he thinks they're a threat because they don't recognize anyone's authority, right?
That and they don't like demons, but you know, who's to say anyone likes demons? Catch again. Is it possible, just in some miraculous way, that they're just racist against demons?
No,
Oh.
that's not a thing.
He'd be racist against
Races
the
are
race?
actually just evil.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just
Racist
like
against
black.
evil. Whoa!
That's hot.
I'm gonna have to edit that.
Oh shit! you gotta edit something up for.
Oh god!
Black elementals are pretty evil, right?
Same.
Same, come from the same plane as demons.
What
uh,
the fuck?
Shadow plane, right?
Shadow
You're-
elementals.
You're
Shadow-
making
yeah,
it worse. I've
those.
never heard of a shadow elemental, though it should be added in D&D because that's actually probably a cool
Because
concept.
Shadow
that is
elemental.
Is there?
probably is. Probably from 3.5 at least.
Shadow
least. It has to.
elemental 5.
See, now we
Pathfinder,
fixed
no
the
sure
entire
it's
issue we
crap
just
on
caused. Now you two can't yell at me. Let's talk about elementals.
Huh.
So
We're
we're
having a culture talk about elementals.
Want you to know you're an idiot.
I'm trying to talk about demons, alright? I'm just saying how people hate
Demon is
demons.
dick.
Oh my god. Not all demons are bad.
In this dick.
Says you fucking demon.
Excuse a what? I'm friends with one named Gwaine.
He is a demon on the battlefield.
That
and
makes
probably
my
in the bed.
dick.
He's a demon in the sheets too.
Oh god.
Long story short, no surprise. They probably think that you're the cause behind, or your order's the cause behind this attack in the cathedral.
No, they
during the
don't.
exorcism. Oh, they don't.
I was
Oh,
actually,
no,
I was
they do
actually
I should
What?
tell you guys. I was told that currently he actually wants us to go find the people who did this.
What
Yay!
the fuck?
Yeah, actually, he
Yeah.
told me that too.
What
He,
the- no one
yeah,
told me
he
anything.
said he does not believe that we did it at all, or like his order did it at all, and he honestly is just pissed that there is a possibility that something that they did caused this. Like
I
holding
hate
demons.
Grandmaster Luca was a dick then to me.
Oh yeah, he was an absolute. Hey, what's up, Beck? Yeah, Grandmaster Luca was an absolute dick. To you,
He made it seem like, oh.
Of course they do. Yes,
Oh.
of course. Now you understand. Did they tell you about what
He didn't
revealed
tell
that
me
Luca was the dick?
anything.
Yeah. So Luca sees Gawain is responsible and everybody is responsible, but not the just the
Not the
concept.
others. What the fuck?
The Justicatus literally knows that there were other individuals.
But
who did it.
Luca has a hard on for killing everybody.
Luca,
If it
Luca almost.
exists, it needs to have a chance to die.
Luca made
Yeah,
it
I thought-
seem like, oh, Zerg, you're spilling your guts to your
Yes,
friend.
yes, he did, yes,
oh,
yes, he did. I was
hmm.
wondering how you felt if because of the way Luca was saying like, oh fuck, you really fucked up, because that's exactly what Luca was doing. He was trying to get you to be like, you fucking betrayed all your friends. Haha, fuck you.
Zerg didn't have any
He's such a
doubts.
prick. I love him.
Luca's a prick.
He is a
Just the way
prick.
he's a prick was hilarious. He's not like an outright.
Dude, you wanna know how much of a prick
He's
he
just a
was?
meme.
When he came in, he was smiling ear to ear.
Yeah,
And he said something
yeah.
about the fact that, like, the shoe's on the other foot, right?
Mhm.
Before he was forced to let you guys in, and you probably felt really good about that. Now he's the one doing the interrogation. Funny how that works.
what a prick.
Yeah.
I just sat there and said, yes, indeed, it is funny how
He's
it
just
works.
mad
Wait.
because bad, you know.
We had a completely different experience, Melendez. I got brownie points.
I mean, I guess I got brownie points with just Staccato, but I don't think Luca cares about brownie points. He just loves torturing.
Yeah.
For no reason.
I almost broke that steely exterior.
Man, fuck that guy.
I got to have a decent
Man, I had a
conversation,
long beard
and then it
at
was
that
like,
point.
oh, whoa,
Nobody
whoa, whoa,
told
whoa,
me
whoa.
anything.
You don't
Yes,
need to
Dave-
know, right? You're just a
David
drunk
had
guy.
a very interesting conversation with the Arch General, Andrei
That-
Vasilovich.
That was pretty funny. With that in context.
Mhm.
I was actually pointing out how everybody gets all these like big shot, you know, Azimar, Grandmaster, Arch General. It's just you can hey.
What's wrong with you,
Yeah.
good, huh?
That's just, I'm pointing out how they all get zone of truth, and then those
you
two are
didn't
just
even
the
bother
echoing of
zoning
truth.
your zone truth.
Yeah, like he can either choose to tell us, or he can just say no to anything we throw at him.
That's
so
great.
whatever.
Yep.
Well, Grandmaster Luca didn't break me. I was stern confident.
Nice work.
Oh, by the way,
It
you
felt
need to
like
edit something out.
What do I need to edit out?
No, we didn't say anything.
What do you say?
I said a bad
It,
word.
it doesn't
But we
matter if
fixed
you
it.
just edit
What
out.
kind of bad word?
It wasn't a word.
It wasn't
What
a word.
word?
It was a phrase and a term.
What phrase?
can't
Maybe a
repeat it.
sentence.
It's not
It-
that bad.
Okay.
And I'm
Sure.
not saying it's wrong, but
What
We
did
started
you
talking about
We were
shadow
talking about
elementals.
shadow elementals.
Okay, what's
and
wrong
I
with a
said,
shadow elemental?
Well, I couldn't remember they were called shadows, and I called them black elementals.
Okay.
and instead of saying elementals, he just said blacks.
Wait a sec. What?
Yes.
What was the context for just saying black?
You'll find out through the recording. don't
I'll
worry.
find out. Great.
Yeah, all right.
This is bad.
Thank
we're all
you.
on the same boat. I felt like the Justicados knew that I'm a good person, though, so he didn't even fucking bother. He's like, he'll tell me.
He didn't tell
I
me
might not like
anything.
him, but he'll tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you what the Justicados told me. He told me that he doesn't like you and he wants to fuck you in the ass. How about that?
Is that right?
He told me that he doesn't like me, but he just wants my downfall. He doesn't want me to die.
Hmm.
He'll
What's
hate
the
me
difference?
That kind of way.
There is a difference.
Big difference.
The results are still the same. But yeah, you might want to edit, check some stuff out.
I will check.
Check out, get
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, did everybody kind of convey what needed to be conveyed about their
What were we
respective?
conveying?
Did you talk about what you needed
I don't
to
think
talk
there's anything
about?
important because, well, for me anyway, because
We kind of told each other who we talked to.
Right.
Luca refused to tell me anything of importance. Like the fact that he, like, you know, people think that we didn't do it.
Then we just started
So-
shit talking each other.
Fuck
what
me, I
happens every
guess.
time you leave.
You know who had the greatest theological discussion? Connie. Connie, like, started challenging the Justicados on his fucking religious beliefs.
And I want you to know, I did it in such a way that didn't make him mad.
No, you nearly did, though.
I nearly
Wait,
did,
you nearly,
but-
you want to know what Kieran did?
No, but that wasn't
What?
theological.
No, that wasn't it wasn't theological. But he started the conversation with like, essentially, you were saying something like, there might be, this Gawain's family might be kind of regarded differently because of the previous lord being a little. What word did you use?
Shady.
Being
Or-
shady. And the previous lord was shady, and the Jessica was like, "You mean my brother? Is that who you speak of?"
Oh,
You
Good
know,
job, Davis,
I
too.
thought it was pretty good that I backpedaled that one and got myself out of it.
Davis did great. Davis did great. He had a very he could see what he saw with the Archgeneral really highlights the way Andre views the church and everything.
it was cool. It was very interesting to see that even he has his doubts.
I don't think Luca cared about me. So
Luca could give less of a shit about you.
I
Luca's
just
like,
I,
oh, look
he,
at
he just
this."
wanted to torture me.
Yes, he did, and he wasn't allowed to. Very good. But if you were brought to his keep,
No.
there's a chance
You
he won't
wouldn't
come
leave.
back. Yeah.
You wouldn't leave.
God.
All right.
Let's seduce the pass wall.
So yeah, if everybody's set, we left off with seeing the Northern Travelers
Let's go
build
make
symbol.
friends with the past.
Would you
There are
all like
locks
to
on the
roll
inside
me?
of this door.
There are no
Ooh,
locks. Would you all like to
dice
roll
roll.
me? I almost said lore. What is the
History?
relevant one? History. Go ahead and roll me history.
Oh yeah, I get a +9 to history.
Can I roll with advantage?
You.
Oh yeah, I got a 3.
I'll get back to you. All right. I'll get back to you because you know about these guys.
I got a 12. Do I get advantage if I have if I know of
I
these
got-
guys?
Like, you would have advantage because it is based in Growcast territory.
Oh,
See,
okay.
it's probably very, very
Do I get
common.
advantage for knowing them?
Fine.
Much better.
Fine. Everybody gets advantage. Fine. Whatever. Jesus.
I know I get it.
Yes.
22.
22. All right. Fuck. Maybe I should even roll it. I think everybody already knows it.
I also got a 22, by the way.
Oh wow.
Everybody knows about the Northern Travelers Guild. Let me tell you what they are. Alright.
They're not special.
So here's the deal with the Northern Travelers Guild. Alright? It was set up by this dude called Lord Dantos Passwall. Now, Passwall is a particularly interesting figure within the lands of the Expanse because he was sent up north to fight the tribes up there, and in doing so, he was literally nothing, right? He was a soldier from a poor family. He had absolutely nothing to his name. Because of his actions and his heroics within those northern campaigns, he gained so many accolades and so many medals and so many recognitions that he became known as the hero of the Expanse and fucking became a noble overnight. He got huge because of his experiences. So he set up a noble family. And one of the big driving economical factors of that is he built something called the Northern Travelers Guild. Now, the thing with the Northern Travelers Guild is it can be very difficult for guilds and other parties to set up businesses within Drogcast territories, especially if they're not Drogcast, right? They don't know the ways of your people, Melendez. The weather's messed up, right? Sometimes the routes are all crazy. It's a very different area. It's almost like a whole different country compared to the Nemithian territories. So the Northern Travelers Guild was set up and funded by Passwall to not only do trade routes, but to assist with language. Basically, the Northern Travelers Guild is everything you would need to operate within Drogcast territories. So it started funneling in tons of people and tons of businesses that utilized it for what it had, right? The ability to help them get their foot in the door.
Huh, that's pretty
So
cool.
that's what makes him all the money now.
I admire him for that, you know?
Now he's a bum.
That's
Yeah,
all you
being in
guys would know.
Brooklyn
Connie,
is
you know
tough.
more.
You know.
As long as there's no locks on the inside of this character.
There are no
it's,
locks inside.
So, thank
Alright.
you.
So, with that, if there's nothing else you guys would like to discuss, we'll go ahead and fast forward to as your cart goes zoom in.
Oh
his-
god,
his-
it's out of
his house.
control! Oh yeah, look at my avatar, that's the cart then.
What's that? Let's see.
Let's see. What much? Oh,
That's the cart. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are brought to his residence, and it is massive. I wouldn't call it a palace, but it's a large estate, a big old house. The thing that hits you the most is its military feel. It's got gates all over the place and soldiers standing guard.
oh.
It seems he takes his security seriously. So you'll come through the gate. You actually will be checked by the soldiers, but he'll wave them off. He'll invite you inside for food and drinks. He'll get you sat down in his nice little couch. Also, not Blackwall. Tiber, you have gotten Marquita back now.
Yay! Thank you.
Yep.
I was wondering.
She seems fine. a little
Okay, good.
little frazzled, but fine. Alright, so you'll all be sat down, and I'm telling you, these cushions are premium, man. Zerk, you like disappear.
Oh!
You like just sink in. These are some of the softest pillows you have ever felt.
Oh my god, I need to know the material.
To be honest, they're probably made of silk.
Damn.
This guy is rich.
Zork will struggle to stay awake. Look at how soft these pillows are.
As you're sitting, kind of getting all set up, you'll notice that, walking out of the door with a big old dumb goofy smile is...
Gawain?
Oh yeah? Let me find him. Where is he? Yeah, I gotta go to my character doc.
Hurry the I'm sorry.
Would you calm down?
I apologize.
Is a very familiar face. looking like he's ready to strut his stuff. He's ready to take on the world.
Strut
Ogvin
his
Passwall.
stuff, of course.
Who is his son. He'll kind of do a double take when he sees all of you. Come on over. I'll say that Lord Dantos is not around right now, and he'll kind of lean in. Are you in trouble?
I was.
Ah,
With the creed.
is that wine?
I'll hand him the wine.
Thank you. You are so kind. I must completely agree with you. The creed, no good. Very bad. I do not. What they do is a mess. And I'm on your side. As he drinks the wine.
I'll go to wooing.
Very well.
Zork is just in the couch.
You have my support for whatever that means.
I wasn't actually against them
My
this time.
Oh, yeah, the creed completely agree with their values. Then, I feel that having that authority is completely correct.
Ogvin.
And well, where would we be
Drink
without?
the wine.
Yes. This is very good.
It's alright.
This is from
Is
my
this-
father's personal collection. I don't get access to this.
I guess it's not the first time y'all met each other.
Oh, you
Oh, no.
must be their fourth. We haven't had the chance to meet. Ogvin Passwall. I write poetry, participate in theater, and am the son of Lord Dantos Passwall. I know. Don't be too excited.
Amazing.
And he's in
Oh.
love with Gwen's sister.
You'll have to forgive me. I am not from around here. Tiber Nolfet
Pleasure.
from Grand Calic.
An Imperial! You must take me drinking with you sometime.
Maybe just to see our level, how well you can party.
Absolutely. And for what you said, mighty Zerk Dimlash, friend to all Drokask, I tell you this, I'm not in love with Gawain's sister. I am shouting from the highest peaks of the gods themselves that I am her soulmate. I would do anything for just one look.
Except
My
for
heart
pants.
could be ripped from my form, and it would still beat the sheer love. More than love. What is a better descriptor than love? That is what I feel.
Hey, that's true dedication. I support it.
Thank you, friend Drokask. You were always
Oh,
the
Connie
one I
actually
saw
said that,
myself
by the
in. What's that?
Except keep it in your pants.
Oh yeah.
Cough.
He's gonna raise an eye towards you. Please, I would never seek to sully her without her express consent. For I am the most respectable of men. Even in a drunken state where most of my... He thinks for a second. My stature, where some consider the drink to be the devil's drink, the devil's fruit, and they would be consumed by negative emotion and connotation. Not me. I could be near death from drunkenness, and I would still respect the boundary she has placed. Such is
Are
my
you
love!
comfortable of saying that in a zone of truth? I'll raise an eye.
Without question, you question my reputation. As he says that, you'll hear the steps of Dantos. Thank
Your old
you,
daddy.
Ogvin. Please stay safe while you are out and about in the dark. Yes, Father. Yes. Have a good whatever you're talking about. Bye bye. Ogvin the glass. Yes. And that he'll put it back down, and then he'll
You'll see
walk
Zork
out.
wave a hand as he's still sunken into
Did
the
he
couch.
actually get to sip off that through the conversation?
He drank it all.
He drank it.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, like I said, he doesn't get access to his daddy's stash for
A new glass for you, Gawain. Put it down. And take your seat.
I will take
the
it.
couch.
rooting for Ogman.
Dude, he's the full package.
Very different from his father. Very, very different.
Dude, he should become a bard. That should be his accomplishment. Got the poetry
This
and the
might
stories to
be-
back it up. Why not?
I understand that all of you have been through quite the process. I just wanted to remind Gawain and now all of you that a friend of Gawain is a friend of mine, and I can easily leverage my house's power to assist you in any way you desire. Introductions first then. I am Lord Dantos. Please.
Cybernolflet. Frank Calic.
Imperial.
Good last pleasure to meet you.
You want me to pull your head out?
Please?
Okay, I'll reach down and like.
Do you
pull
need
his chin
additional
out.
cushions? I apologize, but as much as I deal with the Drillcast, I do not have specialized seating for every one of them. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to find seating arrangements for a dragon, by the way.
I can imagine.
Let me see if I can maneuver myself real quick.
Please take
You
your
want me to
time.
put Marquita like sideways on the couch and just lean back on her?
Excuse me, with Marquita's reaction. I am
Hey.
not to be leant upon.
I meant no offense.
Mhm.
Marquita. He's in need
I'll
of help.
use magic hand to prop myself up or
Okay.
to lean myself on the couch. I think I got it from here. Thanks,
You'll
though.
see a smile play across his face. And please, is your mask on or is it off, Connie?
On.
He'll motion for you to give him your hand,
Oh,
Sure.
and he'll do the courtly, noble thing of kissing your knuckle.
Tybert is immediately jealous. Goes to swing for the hand.
Connie, nice to meet you.
Funny set for life now.
I'm interested in the mask, but I will respect your privacy.
Support the choice.
Too many barcodes on that wrist.
Barcodes, excuse me.
What? What?
Please, would you enlighten me as to what happened while you were under the care of the Creed?
Where to start?
So, do you want to tell him everything? Do you want to keep some things out?
I'll tell him of my conditions, I guess, and my questionings.
Yeah, sure.
He
tell him
He
everything.
scowls. So yeah, I'll tell you each of yours, right? Because you're gonna share your
Yeah.
experiences. He scowls when you start speaking, Zerk.
How about Luca?
Garrison Luca. Never have I met a more vile man.
Yeah, he was certainly quite the, a good, intimidating presence to him.
Be
I didn't
wary
really appreciate.
about him. He would do anything to achieve his goals.
Yeah, I definitely got the sense of that.
He'll turn towards you, Tiber, and he looks very surprised. You met with the Archgeneral.
Yeah.
What purpose would he have in these matters besides, I suppose that is it, then, his relation to the church?
Exactly. It's kind of weird. He confided his concern with his duty to the people in the state and all that grandness, but also
You're
his
saying
religion.
he's struggling with his loyalties.
Yes. He's
Oh.
struggling with whether or not to support the creed and the power that it has, not just at large, but to a common person that they could just go, hey, you have a demon inside you, and pluck them off a street corner.
Do you think perhaps he could be an ally then? I myself never believed that Archgeneral Vasilovich was anything but a puppet of the church.
You know, it's hard to say. Maybe he's noticed something, and now his concern is much greater. He would be someone to at least bite his ear, but he very much agrees that there should be a separation between church and state at least.
He believes that.
He agreed.
He looks over to you, the rest of you, with a bewildered look.
Like, if I remember correctly, here.
Yeah, that is what he said. You're
It is what
correct,
he
Davis. That is
literally
what he said.
agreed. He was like,
But you have to understand. Which I'll show here. That is crazy for him to admit.
like, he.
Freaking state.
Social credit deducted.
Oh yeah.
He, for as stern as he was and for the duty that he had, you know, he did show that, you know, worried. Maybe
Fair.
for the people.
Very well then. I will see what my agents and I can do. He'll look over to you, Connie. You see him tilt his head slightly. The Saint Finder General. I heard she is an Azamar herself.
Indeed.
I heard the Saint Finders take Azamar and others that they believe to be bearing Saint's blood.
Very true.
Yet she sides with them.
I think it's more of what else could she do?
It's all she's ever known.
Exactly.
A very difficult life. To be torn
Very.
away from what she once had. Cold
I
and
think
lonely.
I saw some cracks.
I do not believe that the Saint Finder General would ever turn against the will of the Creed, but perhaps it is something.
No, I managed to get a bit more personality behind that stoic exterior.
Very good. Was your mask on or off?
On? Question mark?
When you were talking to her.
On. Yeah, on.
Hmm.
No, when her? No.
Yeah, when you were talking to her. But perhaps that is your secret then. When your mask is removed, you see clearer into people.
No, nothing of the sort.
No?
That's not what your true side, huh? You little bitch. I'm sorry.
Gawain, you spoke with Prince Eugen.
Indeed.
Did you tell him about the visions?
No.
No, you didn't tell him. So you just told him that you spoke with Eugen.
Yep.
That he did the interview. Why would... What do you think about Eugen? From what I hear, he does not handle the death of his father well.
I think he's trying to find a path still.
Well, understand that if it becomes necessary, we can take advantage of that. As much as the Zaxors seem to exude their strength, I believe that they are weaker now more than ever. That is why the Justicato seeks a situation like this, to reaffirm the power of his family.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Such is the way of politicking, young Tiber.
No, I just forgot he was related to the family.
You forget? Yes, he is related, Tiber. He'll nod his head with a smile.
Explains
Prince
a lot
Eugen?
more.
Prince Eugen is the son of the recently deceased lord of the family, Lord Zagzor, and Lord Zagzor is the brother of the Justicatos. You can see how this all relates to one another.
Ah. Well, seems like nothing too crazy compared to back home. Well, another big
Tell me
political.
this, all of you. Who was responsible for the exorcism going wrong?
I will tell him about the masked individuals.
Do these masked individuals seem familiar at all to any of you?
Not that I could recall.
Me.
No.
No, sir.
Do you seek to, as the Justicatos allowed you to do so, do you think you would be open to finding these individuals?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then I will level my contacts and see if I can deliver you information. Spend a couple of days resting, recuperating, and doing your business, and I will get back to you when I find something of note.
Yeah, greatly appreciate that.
Of course, as I said, a friend of Gawain is a friend of mine.
That gives a nice little Jorkaskian smile.
He'll do a so he smiles at that. He actually does a little symbol with his hands that seems to replicate a with his fingers like a dragon flying through the air, and you know that would mean that would relate back to the quote that a lot of Drocasts say, which is a drake flies northwards.
Yeah.
So he's definitely knows your people's customs.
Bro, this guy is cool. Can we replace him with Gawain?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Gawain.
Fucking Aquaman instead of Paladin Chad.
We'll have 2 Aquamans.
All right. If there's nothing else you'd like to talk to Lord Passwall about, I think he'll cut you loose.
Hold it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions.
Okay. What's your questions?
Oh.
Or Passwall.
Yes.
You head the Northern Travelers Guild.
That I
Correct.
do. I fund it. There's a very large organization. Many different districts, offices strewn throughout the northern Drocast territories. It's quite a lot to take care of. Nowadays, I only really manage the public relations and other such face of the company. I'm not directly involved with the actual business deals or routes.
Oh. I see. So, the Thirsting Star means nothing to you?
The
I take it.
Thirsting Star.
Insight check.
He kind of seems confused when you say that. He does. He does seem to know something about it when you say that. I've heard certain esoteric circles speak of it, but I must confess I'm not particularly that informed. Why do you ask?
Well, one of your many offshoots. How to put this? May have had dealings with them.
Dealings of what kind? And he seems distinctly interested now.
By chance, would you have an Orb of Remembrance?
I do.
May I use it if you would be so kind?
Of course. And that he'll take an orb and give it to you cautiously.
Oh shit.
He's wondering what this is all about, what you're about to reveal.
Okay.
Oh boy,
we
Connie,
haven't
is
seen
this
this.
is this it?
You gonna finally show us your true
Yeah,
secrets?
yeah. I'm gonna start with the
Dude, she's a giraffe. I always
Yeah.
knew it.
and see if I remember this correctly because I lost the file for it. Like in North, what that guy look like? He was like bald with like a goatee.
Yeah, so he was bald with a. Let's see, let me find his picture. This is the guy you're gonna highlight. All right, so he was bald. It wasn't like he didn't not necessarily a goatee. He did have a full beard, but he had a very fancy mustache. It was like twisted
so
at
that's
the
why
ends.
I remember
Yep.
goatee. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, we'll start with him.
Okay.
You know, it starts off, normal, right? And then as we go further north, the capture us. I forgot how you did it, but I don't know, that doesn't matter.
Right.
We were all level 0 adventurers.
Yes.
You
You were commoners.
I'll go with I'll spend a little bit more time on how he was nice, right? So I don't completely throw him under the bus, right?
Okay, so you do highlight how this guy was nice. Okay.
Yeah, and then continue that long road farther north past the border. And we went to the gathering with the red mask man, and the was it? And the sacrifice, and then cut it off at the end there. Yeah.
All right. Did everybody understand what was said there?
Twirly mustache.
Twirly mustache. Oh, no picture?
Okay, here. I can get. Yeah, I can.
I don't have the pictures.
Actually, I can give you the pictures because I forgot this is an orb of remembrance. So this is we don't even need to talk about the mustache man. Here you go. This is what this guy looked like, and then this is what the guy in the red mask looked like.
Who we have seen before.
Who, yes, is the same man. Let me go get him. Here you go. So you see that guy with the mustache, and then you see this dude.
Oh fuck.
So was it like around 40 people were
That's
gathered
kind
and
of
then
sus.
executed for the
So, yeah,
SAR
so what
thing
you-
after
yeah,
like a speech, right?
Exactly. So what you see is this guy, Silgosk was his name, which he did share with you. Spoke before a crowd of 40 people who were in the frigid north. You would recognize it as actually being like the northern reaches of Cabrid, Melendez.
Oh.
And they were bound and tied up. And then,
Yeah.
one by one, the man in the mask slit everybody's throats. Blood pooled to the on the ground, so much that it started like creating a large puddle,
Mhm.
and then the sun itself turned red. And I think it's gonna end with them coming up to you, right, Connie?
It wasn't a fun experience.
No, I can imagine
I
not.
have the scars to prove it. You know.
So there you go. That is Connie's backstory.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that wasn't disturbing at all.
And you will see that the man with the mustache has the patch of the Northern Travelers Guild.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so that's why I.
You see, as this ends, you see a deeply concerned look fall over Lord Passwall's face. I don't know how to respond to this, but I know that man. His name is Metios Malakosha, and he works for me.
Can you get that in spelling? You're talking about the mustache man, right, with the twirly, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
You know what else is strange?
Huh.
I haven't met and spoken with him in the past few days. Typically, he comes around here very often.
Oh.
Masked men, disappearances of Metios Malakosha, the fact that he worked with them, may perhaps be the very lead you seek. Understand this. I will do everything in my power to help save you from the suffering you have endured at my own hands.
Well, you knew nothing
Disgraceful.
of this, and I would like to add that I have shown nobody else this.
I see. Still, you deserve retribution for this.
Oh, I will have it.
Sure you would. As he smiles. Please. Knowing this information now, my house is open to all of you. It's the least I can do. Sleep here if you wish. I have plenty of rooms. I must begin looking into this immediately. Disgraceful, he says underneath his mouth, like underneath his breath as he walks off.
Oh, at least we got a lead now.
How fortunate.
Moose.
You just had to die to get that lead, you know, no problem. No issue.
Death is fine, right?
Yeah.
Death is a minor setback at this level.
Isn't that right? Yeah.
Well, crew, what do you want to do? You want to sleep here, or you want to Head back to Gwen's place.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna give you guys a couple of days now. So
Mhm.
I won't get back to you till we're gonna say the 7th. So 3 days.
Alright, so it went to the 4th in the
Yep.
beginning.
Yep. Got out here, talked to him on the 4th, and then now it's gonna like evening of the 4th, and now he won't get back to you until the 7th. So
That'd go-
if there's anything you'd like to do, please tell me now. If not, we'll just go ahead and come back when he actually has something for you.
Anything
This time you want to
anything
buy
importante.
gear as well.
I'm like broke, so I'm good.
I
All
think
that
I'm,
money.
I mean, I can loan
went
you
to
some
a good
money. I got like
cause.
24k.
In my defense, most of that money went to that 20 crit on the headless horseman.
That's fair. I think I'm
You good? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Be alright.
Sounds good. So, Lord Dantos Passwall will request all of you to come back to his estate.
I won't. I'll say Sussy
Since I'm
Baka.
already there.
And they'll sit you down. And he seems to be smiling. I have an address.
Oh.
It
Oh.
is a building that my associates and I believe could be acting as a safe house for these individuals. There are a few warnings I would like to give you. First, be wary of how long you spend there. These individuals are not going to greet you kindly and may attack you on sight. As such, the longer you fight, the more attention you draw. The reason I speak of this is for the second reason. There is information within that building that you will find vitally important, but you should very clearly keep to yourselves unless you wish to disrupt the lives of very important people. Okay? I understand I'm sounding very vague about this.
Oh.
I see.
Okay.
Simply
Understandable.
go there, tell no one else you're going there, be fast, secure the information that is there. That's all I can tell you.
Covert op. Okay. You have the
I'm
perfect
shocked.
spell for this.
Very good. And that, he will hand you a slip of paper with an address on it.
I'll take that. So you know that means go away and ditch the tavern.
The
Everybody
armor outfit,
hide!
boy. You're getting
Everybody,
Everybody go to
everybody,
cloaks!
everyone needs to put
Cloak of
cloaks.
invisibility.
In addition, since this is a job of sorts, and, again, you might have said I don't have any reason to, but I believe I have a reason to. Allow me to render payment. He puts bags on the table, each of you gain 10,000 gold.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
Successfully
High priest?
return without raising hell. Another 10k will be waiting for each of you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Tycoon.
18. The
It pays to
land.
have rich friends, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Damn, Gwen, and introduce us all next time sooner.
Yeah, give me that money, bro. Okay,
Hey,
Right.
greatly appreciate it. Thank you, friend.
of course.
We'll do our best to not raise hell.
Totally.
Good luck. Please tell me what you find.
We shall.
Alright, and with that, you guys are cut loose. If you have no other questions,
Yeah.
you got your
So I'm
money.
supposed to go in covertly, get information.
Well,
And-
you could do that, but he basically just said if it goes loud, you gotta be fucking fast. He doesn't want you he doesn't want you lingering around because of the information that's in there.
Gotcha.
It's loud.
Alright, well, I do have invisibility. I can't cast it on all of us.
I'm fine waiting outside. It's alright.
I mean,
Okay then.
Well, I mean, my dex is only a +1.
Oh, no,
I mean,
invisibility makes you invisible.
Not all the way up to you. I'm good with.
I'm super. I'm
Okay,
super.
how about I
poo
take you to
at
the
being
map
quiet.
and you guys can decide what you want to do. I think that'll
Alright, that's
fair.
fair.
Oh, okay.
Don't yell at me.
Fair.
Also, I need you to update your models again because I am absolutely terrible
Oh,
at remembering.
We have them
to
on the
save-
main map.
he's yelling at you.
He's
Yeah,
yelling
Dude,
at
those
me,
are
bro.
those are the
Yeah, bro, he's yelling at you.
He's
the
yelling at me,
stationary
bro.
models.
Dude, why are you yelling at
Update
him?
these ones and I'm gonna save them.
Alright.
Apparently I keep
Are you
fucking
actually-
forgetting to save them.
Are you actually gonna save him, or you just tell you he's gonna save him? and then you
I'm
don't
just
save
saying
him?
I'm gonna save them.
You're a piece of filth. You know that?
That's pretty funny.
Let me find them. This is the
I
map
s-
though.
I squeezed
it
Blackwell's
seems to
buttons.
be a 3-story house.
Sussy story.
Sussy story. Alright. Here we are. Alright, update your boys one last time for me, please.
Alright. This better be the last time, otherwise I'm
It's
gonna
not.
update them
I'm
and
gonna
you
make it
fucking...
do it every session, every
Alright.
combat.
This is why nobody likes you.
Or you know what's worse? I'll have you update these ones. I'll save
And
them,
then you lost it?
and then I decide to level you up, and then it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Fuck us, right? Alright, my shit is updated. you
Shut up
slug.
and do it. I rule in this game. You do what I say.
This kingdom of pettiness, you slut.
This petty kingdom of D&D.
Fuck your pixels, how about that? And fuck your words.
Fuck you. How's that sound?
Do it, you won't.
Is everybody's model updated?
He didn't say no.
Yeah, my shit is updated.
Good.
Yep, I'm good.
I gotta do mine.
Alright, how do you guys want to proceed? I can cast invisibility on all of us. I can cast on myself and going by myself. I guess it... yeah.
You can do all. I mean, might as well.
As well, so we do it for the same time, and when it drops off us, we go, oh, well, I guess they're in trouble now.
How long this shit can last? I think it's a concentration spell.
I will also cast aid on us, so we all get.
Alright, everybody has 8. Remember that.
10 HP. So,
HP.
Alright, am I good to
And
save? Am I good to save the models?
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, there we go. What's a good thing I should name this so I never forget it?
Winning game.
No, Zerkin Pals.
Zerk
The OG
and
titles.
Gawain Palgame.
What a
Pal game.
what a cop out.
There you go. Well, you know,
We
it's,
don't need the
it's
other
easy because now I just need to remember Zerk or Gawain. If I just remember their names. Or Palgang.
Pal game.
Pal gang. Yeah, let's go.
There you go. You saved it.
A Palzard, a wizard and a paladin.
Palzard.
A Palzard.
Alright, boys. Let's see if we can get this done in an hour.
If we do, I'll kiss Blackwell in the nose.
Okay. So tell me how you would like to proceed. There doesn't seem to be anyone else. It is in the evening. I think I already have.
Bathroom real quick while you...
Yep.
First,
So it is dark. It is, well, not completely dark, but it is darker later in the day on the 7th.
Anyone opposed to invisibility?
I'm against it.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
Now we
I'm
have-
for it.
And Davis doesn't get a vote,
He
which
went,
means
he went to the bathroom, so he can't even.
he doesn't get a vote anyway. So.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I think I'll cast invisibility. Unless anyone has any objections or better ideas, I'm listening in 5, 4.
Are there any open windows or anything you can go through?
There are windows around on the first floor, second floor, and third floor. None seem to be open right now. Damn,
Actually,
actually,
we can always
shit.
check and then hop in the one that you find the most.
I was gonna say, actually,
amusing.
I think this is the first time I have an encounter where a rogue would have come in handy.
I can
Literally.
I can make shit for rogue.
There you go. All right.
Crash rogue. No
Well,
sneak
approach
attack.
how you'd like.
All right, let's see. We gotta approach this like a siege operation. So we
Okay,
scout for
drone it
any.
out.
We drone it out. Open windows. All right.
I throw Marquita through a window and she's my remote.
Oh,
I'll pull the
yeah.
Monty at the front door.
I'll pull Monty at the front
I
door.
guess I'm blitz at the front door. I'll wait.
Oh,
So you're,
please don't. Where's the fuse? Come on, this would be perfect.
That's Kieran.
All right, so if you guys are
Kieran's gonna
really,
go through one of the side windows and just shoot his pucks in, which is him jumping in and killing everyone at once.
if
And
you
the
guys,
hostage, because they put the hostage in the room with them when he didn't check.
nobody plays hostage, so. If
Nobody
you guys
checked
are
us.
afraid of going in with even with invisibility, I can go in by myself because I can get out by myself just as quickly.
There you go.
Or we can all go in together as invisibility.
I'll go with you.
Now, invisibility does not reduce your sound. Is that correct? So you can still make noise.
You can
Yeah.
still make noise, yeah.
So be wary for those who are wearing heavier armor, because I still will require a stealth check not to make any sound.
He's wearing heavy armor.
Did you want me to go with him, Kieran?
Yeah, probably be two of the gauntlets.
Yeah. Alright. I'll come with you, Melendez, and I'll just have my armor and my gauntlets for the time being.
Okay. Tibbs, you want in or out?
I'll sit on the roof.
Oh fuck! All right. Goddamn, Batman.
My vengeance.
If I get a teleport up to it, I will. But
Yeah,
if I can just
you
get up-
probably will have to teleport up to it just to be the safest. So
Okay.
unless you, because I'll make you do climbing checks if you're gonna climb up. Alright,
Alright.
you're up on top now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll cast invisibility at 3rd level so I can target Gawain and I.
Alright.
You want me stealth roll?
Yes, go ahead and both of you make me stealth rolls at advantage.
Oh, advantage?
At
Okay,
advantage!
Oh, yeah.
I got even worse. That's impossible. Well, I have 16 on my first.
16?
We're
Alright,
okay
cool.
for that.
I got 19.
19? Alright, perfect.
Oh, wait,
Alright.
17, because I have a +1 in that.
17, alright. Okay, and are you guys entering through the door, or are you trying to look through a window right now?
We could
I'll
ask
try
someone to.
windows first.
Okay, yeah.
Look through the windows. You will actually be, even though they're not open, you can see through them, and you will see this. And yeah,
He
you
has
can
doggies. Are those fake doggies?
see- those are fake dogs.
Perfect
They're
doogies.
stuffed. Alright,
Just like
and
my
you will, I
penis.
say you will see in here because there are some people eating,
Mm.
drinking, laughing, and playing a card game.
Are they paying magic?
Plan
Yeah, they're
B.
playing Magic.
Plan B could be someone could knock at the door, and when they open it, me and Gawain could just sneak in.
Hey, there you go. That's who you see inside.
Alright, I'm pinging, on Z-ping,
Zipping right here.
Got one over here, on the site.
You can
We got
see
three
on
inside.
the table there are 3 metallic masks.
Three in kitchen. Checking, or 3 in dining room, checking kitchen, 3 in kitchen.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck
Now
up,
these- now these
Patrick!
masks.
Are we gonna just
Shut the
pop
fuck-
in,
Kitchen's
behead
clear.
3 dudes, drop a mask at the card post, and go, "Yo, we found him."
Well,
Dining room.
but the thing is, he wants you to do this without alerting the authorities.
He wants quietness.
Unless you don't care, in which case, go for it.
I mean,
How do you
we kind
wanna-
of have to. We have to know where the
Know what?
objective is before we.
Let's
Plan B?
Let's
You wanna
move in through
Enter through there.
through living room.
Gotcha.
Detect magic.
Zerk, you can crawl through the window pretty easily. Gawain,
Oh.
you're a bit of
I'm not a dwarf. Fuck.
You're a bit of a big
I
guy.
don't give a shit. It's made of stone, right?
Yeah, what's up? What do you got?
I could dimension door
Finally
you.
using it. I'm finally
What? What do
using
you
it.
get to use?
He has a spell for this.
I have a spell for this.
What's the spell?
He has a spell for this.
I know exactly what spell this is.
Where is it? Meld into stone.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna be a fucking creep and just walk through the
I'm
stone.
gonna walk through the stone.
Alright, so you can jump in through the window if you like, Zerk, and he just walks through.
Hey, you ever see Hogwarts?
Better yet, I'm gonna make a door that
Okay.
still looks like the stone,
Okay.
so we can close it behind us, but it's still an exit if we need it quickly.
Gotcha. Is that with your paints? Or is that with
No,
the meld
that's
stone?
with
lets
meld
you do that?
stone.
Gotcha. Okay. The fuck you paints.
I do have the
dude.
paints though.
Alright, it's cool. So that will be. You can open that door now. There's a door there.
Hey, Trick, Wayne, where'd you learn that one? Saying in
God
whisper
told me
tones.
God,
Oh, yes.
told me that.
The
Oh, you-
fucking sun, bro.
Oh, you're real funny, aren't you? Is that a door?
Nice, I love it. Alright, while that's going on in there, I'm actually gonna go ahead and talk to Tiber a little bit.
No.
Tiber, you hear some movement below you because you're on the top right now.
Yeah.
So you hear quite a lot of footsteps inside.
Oh,
Oh fucking
badge.
Worry about it.
however, you'd have to get closer to one of the windows if you wanted to listen in. So what would you like to do? Just stay where you are, or see if you can get a closer look?
Wherever I'm at, could I? Okay, I'm gonna do what I did the first
What
time.
do you got?
I'm gonna take Marquita.
Okay.
Let's start sliding her over the edge.
So you hold her down so she can see inside.
Like the cameras
Alright.
from Ready or Not, the wand that you put on the
Alright,
door.
alright. So as she lowers down, oh, this is like out of a play. She'll say, "I've seen this play before."
I've seen this play.
I hope
This is
we
deep.
make it.
So she'll lower down and she says, "I'm not really seeing anything right now. Wait. They're stepping into the room. Okay, there's a hooded guy with a gun.
Okay.
No fucking
Pull back.
way.
I pull her up.
Can she? Do you think she can show you like images of what she sees?
I mean, we are two minds.
I think that's fair. Look who's in there, she'll say. And let
I
me
gotta
post this up.
close my eyes.
Where is he?
Oh no.
I don't have him in here. Hold on, I got him.
Okay.
You see this man.
Oh, come on.
I don't know who this, but alright.
This is Kartashaloth.
You don't remember Kartashalov?
Caden.
Oh, that guy.
He broke fucking Gwen's chain.
Yes.
Gwen, is
He
your
was the other
revenge.
guy accompanying the masked man.
Oh, him.
Remember Morgan's Tower?
Let me in there. Let me in there. Oh, sorry, he was such a joker.
I'm
He didn't
going
deserve remembering.
to pull Marquita back.
Mhm.
Is let me see features. Where's my talkie to people?
Where's my talkie to people?
Is Gawain or Zerk within 110 feet of me?
He
100%.
should definitely be.
I'm
110
going
feet
to
away.
basically repeat, but Kartashalot and top floor under me, to both of them.
Now you guys are aware. So he tells you about a man in a cloak with a gun, as well as Kartashaloth.
What the fuck? He's here. Damn it.
Oh no. Anyways,
Oh no.
That looks like this is
And I'm just gonna be listening like a little douchebag.
All right.
you mean
Back
comments?
to Gawain and Zerk. What are you guys doing? And you're just waiting outside, right? Connie, ready to fucking rumble.
None of
She's
this.
whistling.
I would 100% go in there if I knew any of this.
You know what? I'll ask Gawain. Should I tell?
No.
Nice.
Why?
No.
He doesn't like him. Like
Oh.
himself.
Okay, yeah, we should be quiet. You're right.
Nice call, Davis, asking Gawain first. Because, yeah, that probably would have set off fucking Connie. Alright. So, what are you guys doing,
No.
Gawain and Zerk?
I'm gonna pull out a mirror. How tight are these doors?
How tight? Like, can you fit something through them? Is that what you're asking?
Could I slide
Oh.
a mirror under and
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you slide a mirror underneath.
Sounds like you got that from a video game.
You
This is
shut up! You don't see anything in there. It seems to there seems to be a staircase leading up.
You open the door quietly.
Is this openable?
Gonna, one way or another.
That's just like a shelf, like a little shelf. There's like nothing in it.
No.
Nothing
Badge.
important.
Alright.
What's inside here? I'm gonna use the mirror to hack into the enemy's comms.
A closet.
I'll shut the
Is
door
anything useful in
quietly.
there, or is it just stuff?
Seems to be like cloaks, clothes, random bits of clothing.
Oh, okay. Fuck that. Oh,
Nothing crazy.
is it like stuff that's been worn, or like?
Yes,
extras?
very much worn.
Is
I-
it their kind of clothing?
Yes, it's
I'm
their
gonna take
kind
a
of
quick
clothing.
look through them and
It-
see if I can
it-
find anything useful. What should I
Is
roll?
there a mask in there?
Roll me. There are actually masks in there. Yeah, that makes. I'm thinking about that. So they have their masks, but they have extra masks. Go and roll me perception.
Why don't you guys?
Perception.
Perception.
Rubbish.
Perception.
Actually, investigation probably work too. Whichever one you want. I don't care.
Perception, because I have a higher bonus. 19.
19.
Find anything sussy?
Yes, I am gonna say you could find something sussy. You find hidden in there what looks to be a broken egg. A giant broken egg.
Wait a minute. You
Slimy.
know what? Ah, I should have mentioned this. If this is the cover, I would have brought in Duncan. Fuck.
Oh, fuck, you wanna bring Duncan?
He would be useful. I'll bring Duncan. Yes.
But yes, you find a very large, you could hold it in both hands, very large broken egg. Slimy. It seems as if it was, you can see like from the cloaks and stuff, it was carried with them wherever they went out recently. These have not been cleaned.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in a bag.
'Kay.
And,
Can I have Duncan with us too? I mean,
Do you want him in here? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast.
Okay.
I'll spend another invisibility
He'll
to
like look
cast.
at it.
Yeah.
What's that?
Gross and icky.
Ew.
Alright, so they're through this door. Kitchen's that way.
Yep.
Can ignore the kitchen most likely.
But I'm
I'm gonna
hungry.
go up. I'm gonna have the little mirrors so I can see what's ahead of us, so we
Okay.
don't walk into someone.
Davis, I'm gonna move you because you're about to fucking fall.
Ah! Well, thanks, Melinda. Ah!
Oh, well, missed.
These are not people, these are just
died.
statues. So
Oh.
you'll be covered
Oh,
from now.
good.
Yeah.
Among
I was
Us.
ready to smite. Anyway.
You hear some weird chanting coming from this door.
I'm gonna check the store first with
Okay.
the mirror.
Is there a keyhole I can peep in?
Yes. Seems to be a little office with some books.
Someone said
Oh,
books.
I think this leads.
Give me
I
that-
think there's a little
give me
ladder
that
there
desk.
too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this just leads over there. Yeah.
I think the ladder leads up, because that has its own doorway over here.
Yeah.
Um,
I think the ladder just leads up to like the top of the shelf, so it's to help with the bookshelves. That's all it is.
I'm gonna investigate here for any incriminating stuff. or useful
Okay.
Information.
There is very incriminating stuff here. So what would you like me to talk about first? What's under the door, or what you find on the desk?
There's stuff under the door?
Zerker, go in. Who wants to go first?
Let Gawain go
Okay.
first.
You find a report written by Konstantina Pux and co-signed by Archgeneral Yegor Namatov and find it here. Where are my Archgenerals? There's one more.
Dwarf?
The dwarf? No, not the dwarf.
Orc?
Not the orc.
Hydra guy?
No, not the Hydra
Crazy
guy.
lady?
Crazy lady!
No, she's
Yeah.
my favorite.
But she's also a scientist. Let me go get her name real quick.
Igor too.
Yegor Namatov, Konstantina Pux, and
Purely.
Torna Mirli. Thank you. I just found it. Torna Mirli.
I just remembered.
And in addition, it looks as if the report was overseen by the Deputy General of the Cheka, Roskana Tamarkin. So 4 names in total.
oh damn.
The document describes a possible decree that utilizes church, state police, as well as Tharnic Guard military forces for arresting and disposing of certain members of importance pertaining to the death of the Archon. There is a list of names. The list of names details fellow archgenerals, church officials, including the Justicatos, members of notable nobility, such as Lord Passwall, as well as your father and mother.
Wow.
It also includes various members of other orders, and is basically a list of names for them to deal with in
It's a
the
hit list.
aftermath of the Archon's death.
So this is a fucking hit
God,
list.
this is
Holy
their coup list.
shit. Bro, that's a lot of people.
In the event
Am I
of
on
the
the list?
Archon's death, there's a
They need to kill all these people so they can secure power.
Arrest and possibly kill, yes, but it very much seems like that.
Oh, dude, that's why they can just political prisoner. It doesn't matter as long as they're in a hole.
Yep.
signed by the
Fuck,
Four
dude.
members of the
friends.
council.
Oh my
yeah.
god. I want... Oh,
You
if we can get that...
That's
oh,
that's probably why he said you didn't want necessarily that coming to light without you guys deciding it.
What is this? They can't. Man, I like those people.
Could just
a
start.
lot of those people, including... I mean, I don't know what the Archon was like, but I assume he...
Alright, as you digest that, would you like to see what's in the other room?
Oh god. Yeah.
Do it.
Alright, nothing but horror. Yes, there's a piano in there, but this room has been converted. There
Oh,
are
speak of
eggs
piano.
along the wall. It is slimy. Dominating the room is this.
What is wrong with people?
What the fuck?
Two other individuals are also in there,
Which
caring for the eggs. And chanting.
I'm gonna take the hit list thing.
So they're chanting. It seems like a ritual going on
there's a
with
ritual.
eggs.
Caring for the eggs. You see the queen creature here, which you haven't encountered. You haven't encountered queen, but you've encountered these things before. Kind of glued almost to the wall by slime.
Ugh.
My god, these things... Throwing them inside... Oh, god.
Oh, Quain, this is
Is it
horrific.
using their eggs to hatch demons? Nice.
Pressing forward. Whoops. Oh, didn't mean to click.
I'll just press forward, brother.
Alright, third
Yeah.
floor. Alright, sorry, Davis.
You're good, buddy. Roll me through the wall!
actually curious. Can I like walk around like the perimeter, and if I see anything, do I see anything weird?
You will notice that there are windows everywhere, but these ones have been boarded up purposefully.
Oh,
Kind of sus.
okay, how funny.
On that though, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in the street.
No words. no,
There is what seems to be, how can I describe this? There is a window open up here, leading out this way.
Oh.
Gawain, I'm going to say you guys are hearing voices in this direction.
Oh, sweet.
Makes sense. I'm gonna check under these doors here.
Okay, let me go and open up these rooms.
Oh, Splinter Cell style.
Splinter Cell stuff.
Okay, it leads to a hallway down here.
What's the kill holes?
Oh fuck! I can't see under this thing.
There's an index card here. Oh my.
This looks like just a storage room, right?
Exactly, nothing seems to be important.
That's
in
their
there.
bath.
Yep,
Alright. Well, there's voices there.
voices here, yep.
I'll check under the... you know what? Davis told us the guys are there. That dude with the fucking cloak would probably notice that. So instead... Oh, wait, we're invisible.
Yeah.
What am I
Wait,
thinking?
we're invisible!
We're
What
invisible.
am I thinking? Mirror under there so I can look at them.
Alright, you wanna look at them?
Make sure they're in there.
Upskirt.
There are 3 people in here, actually, not 2.
Oh, there's.
So it seems
Oh,
that
they're
someone
talking
else
to the
had
dude.
entered.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Alright, here are the three. And as the man's cloak, maybe you can get a better look at the man with the cloak, you recognize him as Metios Malakosha. There you go, there's these three. As well as this man, let me go and send you a picture of this guy.
The bitch breaker paladin.
Yes. He has a mask on and he looks like this. He looks like a guy that is ready to rock. Big old
Throw
red
down.
sword on his back.
Oh, oh boy, I want to hit you with my halberd.
That sounded so wrong. You want to hit him with your halberd?
God, yeah.
Hot. It's kind of naughty.
I want to
Alright.
take his sword and pierce him with it.
Anything interesting
they're
they're
there.
saying?
Are you gonna listen to them, Melendez?
I will listen to them.
So they seem to be discussing various cells, they describe them as, that they have situated around the city and how they are currently performing. It seems that this guy is a representative of one of those cells.
That is Faithbreaker. Okay.
The Faithbreaker Paladin, yeah.
Got it.
Besides that, it seems to they also seem to be talking about the fact that Gawain and his allies were taken into custody recently by the Creed. And they seem to be kind of giving their various ideas on what's going to happen.
Hmm.
Kartashaloth doesn't seem all that invested in the conversation.
You broke Gawain's chain. He can't just do that and fucking whatever, dickhead.
All I need is my full action surge, and if I can get enough crits, we can kill the guy.
Alright, and you wanna move over here now?
Okay.
I will follow
You know
Mr.
the deal, I'm gonna
Gawain.
try-
I know the deal.
Whoa!
Whoa! What is that?
Whoa,
Wait,
what's that?
Whoa, what's that?
is that a giant coal? Can we take it?
Gosh,
Bro,
Lump
what's
of
that?
coal.
is that a great unclean one? Oh,
Is that a
want it.
window?
I'll move this
Have
one
a
too.
pet?
Oh yeah, it is open, I
Is that a
figured. So this is just an
window?
open room.
Anything incriminating?
Seems to just be spare bed. Although the mirror behind you seems to be swirling.
Wisdom save.
Ah.
Mm. Probably the way to Kartashaloth
Hey,
got in
Bobo.
here.
Alright, you going under here?
What's in here?
Okay.
Oh,
there's a
balcony. Quite sus.
Dank souls.
Not. Fuck. The thing is, do they have a ward there? Melendez, detect magic.
Could you at
But what if
least
they have magic
say?
sense?
Please?
Can you at least? Oh, okay.
I'll give
thank
you a
God.
cookie.
Oh, I detect magic.
Yeah, there seems to be some sort of let me describe you the spell. Abjuration magic
Oh,
on the mirror.
Or anything? That's it?
That's all he would tell. That's all you could tell. Abjuration. Nothing
Okay.
else though.
Hog. You inspect the door for traps.
Oh god. Oh god. Alright, you inspect the door for traps?
Yeah.
It's just locked.
Can I unlock it?
hey, Duncan's here. Duncan can unlock it.
He'll pick it for you if you want him to.
Yeah, come
Sure.
on.
Pick it.
Alright, the door unlocks. I can't unlock it, but it's unlocked.
Good job, Duncan.
Alright, you see you see Gawain appear on the balcony.
I'm
He's
gonna.
invisible. He can't appear.
Oh yeah, shit! You see a door open randomly on the balcony.
I'll just look up.
I'm gonna throw.
and
I'm gonna
I'll
throw-
kind of like sigh a little bit.
You know what I'll throw down there?
Rope.
Are there any random pants in here or something?
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna throw a pair of pants down at her, and
Okay.
then go back inside and close the door.
A random ass pair of pants hits the pavement below. There's no
That was
other
fun.
message.
And I was gonna continue
What could this mean?
going around.
Oh yeah, what's in here?
That idiot Gawain thinks that's a joke.
Seems to be some sort of
Lump of coal.
it's not lump of coal. Excuse like a tarp over
Is
something.
it a doo-doo? Oh.
Can I use my mirror to peer under the tarp?
Sure. You see
It's
a
a
crib.
baby crib.
No
Gonna be
baby
honest.
inside, but it is a crib.
Man, fuck this crib.
Hughes, I'm
Use
gonna take
the
their
detect evil and
pillow.
Detect
Oh, the
evil and good. Hold on.
Bay fiend, celestial, aberration, undead,
Undead. No, it's not an operation.
elemental,
Yeah.
Not bad either. Not their issue.
Keurig.
Oh, yeah.
Guess it detects that. Fuck you.
How about you detect this in your mouth, pants grab?
Oh,
You can't just do that.
sorry, you started it though.
No, you don't detect anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ah. Mhm.
I'm gonna take their pillow and turn it at a 180 degree
That's
angle.
fucked up.
Suss them out. Alright. They're in there.
You hear footsteps coming over this way.
Oh fuck!
Inside the storeroom. Inside the storeroom. Get in.
We don't.
Close the doors. We'll close the doors.
Roll me. I'm gonna see if you're fast enough, okay?
Athletics?
Roll me athletics. Go ahead. See if you're fast enough. Oh, nice work. Yeah,
That's
okay, you get
hilarious.
everything closed off. You gotta hear him step out here.
Holy fuck!
What a time. What a time in that 20.
What a time to be alive.
This is when they walk in here.
The drinks are in here, fellas.
As we were
Use
talking, we
some
planned on murdering all these
muffled
bitches.
voices before you hear a very gruff voice coming from the other side of the door. I smell magic. Divine magic.
Oh.
Strange. And then you just hear from the side, please. Whatever detection your nose has is completely false. If anyone was in here, I would be more than informed of their presence. We are adequately hidden. Do you believe me to be some child of 4 summers? You hear a grunt as the door opens and he walks through. And you just hear when Katashala speak again, the help we have to work with. You just hear a chuckle from Metios as they walk in.
Oh, the freaking on the face freak.
They just look at Zerk. They look at the spot Zerk should be.
I mean, at that point, if none of them are looking towards the window, hearing that, can I poke Marquita down? Like, hi.
They're gone. The doors are open.
Oh, oh, damn. What the
Can't
fuck?
see- I think they went to the other side.
Oh, shit.
The spot where Zerk should be at. I'm on top of your head, bro. Come on.
I'm gonna poke my mirror out underneath to see where they are.
You can
Leave
see
the door. Did they leave
over
the
here.
fucking door
They left the
open?
door open.
Shit. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I got anything in my spell book that can help us.
Wait
I
a
don't wanna-
second. You hear from down the hall.
Ooh.
This door's unlocked.
No, the
There's pants in the street! Where are you at this, Connie, as you hear movement up there?
Yeah, fortunately, you know,
Down the street, annoyed,
You down the street.
Making my way downtown.
patrolling.
He'll
If
walk
somebody
in.
turned my
towards-
pillow
Well,
180.
you hear that. Well, looks like his nose was right, Caden. Someone's been here. Very well, you hear Tashala say. I'll go ahead and secure the precious documents. You secure the house.
Oh shit.
Splinter Cell.
I'm
Is
going
it-
with
is it-
you. You hear
is
the
it time
man
to
say.
rumble?
Very well. And you hear them all begin to head downstairs. Yeah, fuck.
Y'all go downstairs.
Yeah.
Alright. Zerk, can we assume, because it's Zerk's magic, I could probably see Zerk?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll look to Zerk. Zerk.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
I have Dimension Door. We could just leave.
We should
is true.
use magic right now.
You want to bolt? You want to run? Okay.
Oh, I have an idea. Follow me.
Okay.
Alright, you said this side had the sealed doors, windows, right?
Yeah.
No,
Oh
don't
no
do
no.
this.
Over just this specific
I know,
room.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But yes, yes,
Second floor has those seals.
yes,
They're going here.
yes.
All right. Operation Open Door and rappel down Splinter Silo to go.
Okay.
I climb on top of Gwen.
How are
Pull
you?
up the grappling hook. Loosely
Hey,
grab it
grab
to
the
the-
hook and then you're gonna slide down. All right.
Whoosh, whoosh, hit the ground. I hit sending to Tiber.
Okay.
Tiber, get down here now.
We've been maced. We've been had.
Oh,
Run,
okay.
run, run.
Cast haste on us.
And
I'll
I'm
quickly
gonna make
cast
my way
haste.
over.
No way! Are you guys gonna leave?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the
Are
docs.
you-
You got the documents.
Exactly, dude. What I imagine right now is all Connie sees at the end of the street is Zerk teleport down, us zip line down, we pull the hook down, and we just zoom as Zerk casts haste on us. We just zoom past her. Come on, Connie, we're out of here.
So I'm gonna message to Gwen. Hey, I'm gonna need a blink to get down. Is that okay?
Yes, just go.
Okay, I'm gonna jump and then like right before I hit the ground.
Yep. All right. Connie, you just see everyone starting to fucking book it out of there. Alright, so you guys want to leave?
Yes.
Hey, can I pull a funny?
What's that?
I
Take
want
the
to knock
pants.
on the door and then run away.
Okay.
Ding dong ditch.
Did you echo to knock on the door and put it away?
I don't have my echo.
Oh, you suck.
Sorry, she has
Oh, well,
haste. She'll be fast.
That's fair.
Also, you know what, Hughes?
Hey,
There's
man,
another
just-
funny. I'm taking the pillow.
You taking the pillow? All right.
I'm taking the pillow.
They're gonna be so pissed. Thinking like, it's gone. What? You feel a draft? They run upstairs. The storage room. What? The pillow.
I will say that when the doors
pants.
open, you definitely hear yelling from inside, and the guy in the cloak like turns back like he really needs to get inside right now. Someone's angry.
I want you to know I left a dent in the door.
Wait, is that extra door
You left a
still
what?
there?
I left a dent in
My
the door.
Let
My
the dead
door
catch it.
will disappear if I get too far. Like if I just will it.
But
It only
still,
lasts
it's
up to
like,
8 hours.
hey, there was a door there. I swear. I
All
promise
right, nice job. I had a comment kind of set up, but you guys fucking went Splinter Cell on it. Yeah, it works for me.
Get the fuck out before you got a rough
Nice
out.
work.
So I'm curious,
Dude, if
what
you
was in
was
the
gonna
attic?
open that, I was very good at the athletics
Okay,
check to
there
jump up
wasn't an
fucking
attic, but I
split-legged.
did have more monsters to send out. Would you like to see them?
Yeah,
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
see the monsters.
That's hilarious.
That was fun. I like
Oh, it's
that.
like half
My spells came in handy. Hell yeah.
Here.
Job Borkwell.
Please, are you kidding me? I would know they're here.
That's disgusting.
Nobody knows.
Oh my
These would have
God.
come through the mirror.
Yo, that's so
And
cool.
they are the same. Even though they look like this, they don't actually look like that. They look like remember that picture I talked about with the monstrosities surrounding the.
Yeah.
That's them. That's these
Estacados.
guys.
Hmm.
Dude, this is great. This is hilarious. They're probably so fucking pissed. right
Oh
now.
fuck, they are pissed. That was their ace in the hole.
All their documents are missing. And, you know.
We full straight clean sweep, boys.
You'd be like, who could have
What-
done
what-
this? And it'll
Was
slowly
there other
click.
stuff that they picked up?
They've
Or
slowly
was it just-
uncovered.
yeah.
Well, it,
They're like-
it basically was all the fucking documentation in there. That was just the most obvious one, right? But I think Gawain took everything that was on that fucking desk.
I just shoved it into my bag.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good.
Dude,
Like, look through that desk and be like, what?
We got
I
the
can't
egg.
wait to walk back. Go, hey, here you go.
They're gonna be so fucking.
Alright, where'd you guys like to go now?
Dude, we're going back, should we?
You wanna go back to,
Yeah, let's talk to Dantos.
Dantos?
Yeah, let's go, Doc.
Alright.
Dude, magic came in handy. Like, that's perfect
Okay,
magic
that
right
was,
there.
That was crazy. Good job. Good job with the
Oh, wow,
athleticism,
I
too.
think that was the fastest combat encounter we've ever had.
Yeah.
Just saying, Hughes.
What's that?
Best Splinter Cell sequel since
Oh, yeah?
That's
the
fucked up.
last Splinter Cell game.
Oh, by the way, I want you to know, Hughes, if this went loud, you know what I would have done? I would have used the cube on Kartashla,
Oh, really? Oh,
And then
my-
Look.
and then I would have followed him.
nice.
I would have hexed them. Hunter's mark. and then I will, no matter where he went, I would run
I
my
would've kissed Gwen.
fast butt to him and cut him.
You,
That was
you don't
good.
understand what the cube does, Davis.
I don't
you
know.
know
We
what's
would
so
have gone
hot?
to another plane of existence.
One
Turning
on one.
invisible and then
Mono
banging
a
inside
mono.
the enemy's base.
Great.
Well, I mean, I if we ended up in hell, I'd threaten them to do what I say, or I'm leaving you here.
Alright, fucking good work, boys. Let's go ahead and talk about what happens.
God, this is gonna be so fucking funny.
I give Duncan a high
So,
five.
You end up, yeah, he'll high five you there. He apologizes for not locking the door back.
It's okay, not your fault. We forgot to.
Okay,
We're growing proud of you, always.
thank you.
I was ready to
Funny,
hold him and fucking Duncan up in the air, Splinter Cell style, as they walked in and looked like, huh, there's nothing in here.
Huh.
Like,
There's
you're all
a
on
pair
the
of,
ceiling.
there's a
and
pair
they're
of
not
pants
looking-
on the
Yeah.
floor.
That way they can walk in. Even if he looked up, they'd be
I think the thing that really gave you away was the pants you threw on the street.
Yeah, that was a pillow.
I thought you'd take them. You just left.
He left the pants. He was gonna take them.
If we
That's-
didn't.
Pick up
That's
random
stealing.
Pants. Why
You-
would
you-
you throw down random pants?
Yeah, you didn't even give him any info. What was he supposed to do, huh?
I don't know. Figure it out.
You think I want to touch sus pants?
Hey, Connie, I know you want some pants? These are free. Here you go. Try them on.
I know you look good in them.
My favorite part is that like there's pants on the ground.
There's pants. Like that was the most weirdest thing he's ever seen in
That
his
is
life.
fucking weird.
In his mind, it's gotta be someone broke in.
Someone broke
took
in.
pants and threw.
Unlocked the door and then threw pants outside onto the street.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though, he wasn't wrong when he was saying that if stuff went down in this place, let alone the bugs or in all the weird stuff the guards would find,
It would have gotten loud for sure.
I would have gotten
Dude, they're gonna be so
that would have gotten
fucking
complicated.
But you know what?
It's so funny to
It's
explain
complete
later when we meet them
misdirection.
again.
It's complete misdirection with the pants because that's not our group's MO. We don't just take pants and throw them on the ground.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah,
They're never gonna think it was us.
exactly. We don't throw pants on the
And
ground.
then one day, like months later, when we meet them again in combat, like, man, those pants really threw you off, huh? That was you.
Alright, we'll go finish off this session with you guys talking to Lord Dantos.
That's hilarious.
Alright, so you guys will return with the bounty, and he'll kind of like open the door, look at all of you. Check
We're
the
probably
time.
panting.
Fast, I know.
Looks
Speedy
at you.
delivery.
You don't look like you've gotten into a fight.
We are professionals.
We
Shoots grappling hook.
we did what we do best. I sat and
Pants
did
on the
nothing.
ground, grabbed their stuff, and ran away.
Yep.
Straight up. Pants on the ground.
Easy distraction. They didn't see it coming.
Not the way I did it, but then again, I did pay you. Come in. The door, shut it.
We're all giggling like a bunch of shit.
Listen, let's lower his expectation and then blow him out of the water with our story.
Oh, first, he says, before we continue, here's your 10,000. And he gives you another 10,000 each.
Dude, easiest 10 grand we
Easy
made.
20 grand, dude. There you
You
go.
didn't even have to fucking kill anyone.
Cannot believe that worked. Why did that work?
Dude,
We're not
it's
fighting
stealth,
him.
man.
Visibility, misdirection, and weirdness.
And Splinter Cell.
Yes.
It's Splinter Cell, yeah.
Oh, a sprinkle of Splinter Cell on top.
So after he pays you, he'll sit back down on his nice couch. Please tell me what happened.
Should we show him, Gwen?
Yes.
Looking quite proud of their accomplishments.
We'll
Oh,
use
I
our
know some of
illusion
this.
magic to show him all the beauty.
Oh, he's got the Orb of Remembrance. That's what I was
you
referring
wanna
to.
just use the illusions
Yeah.
and the orb and kind of show everything. Alright, so
Yeah.
you'll do both. You give him a big display. Well, Metios was there, so that all but confirms it. They're masks, so these are the individuals.
But
And what about this paperwork you uncovered? As he seems to smile at that.
It looks almost like a hit list.
Indeed. Why do you think such powerful individuals would have my name and the names of your family on such a list?
Perhaps to
Please,
ensure those with
give me an
influence
O.
within have their back rather than their enemies.
Let's see. Well, you know what we can do with this now, Gawain. Everyone.
Hmm?
We can force the archgenerals to do what we say. Now, I will preface that with, you want to be careful making enemies of these people. But none of them, I think, would like to risk having this information be shown. You could force them to assist you in this matter of church against your order, Gawain. In addition,
You know, I think
Hmm.
with all that, Gawain's happy-go-lucky meme attitude of, hey, look what we just did, this is hilarious,
right,
would shift to serious when he mentions the order stuff.
right.
Yeah,
And
bribing.
Probably,
Rubbing me the wrong way, buddy.
I think I have a different idea for the path for the order.
What would that be?
You'd be able to get Falcos to meet you.
Of course.
We could speak about it together.
What is it you're going to be presenting?
Well, he's been talking to me a lot about his faith recently.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask him what he wants to choose.
Interesting. What would his choices be?
Well, it's a choice. We try and stand and fight for our ideals, which are inherently somewhat flawed.
Hmm.
Always going to come back to us another day if we manage to fight them off today. We stand down, let them take their look into our order and fit the consequences of our forefathers, or he chooses his third path and perhaps maybe our order wasn't the best for him in the first place.
Leave the order.
He's been talking to me about having issues understanding all this. Why we do it. Not so much helping people, more of how the order operates.
Hmm.
I think now's a good time to talk to him about that.
What would you do if he chose to leave?
That's his choice. We all reserve the option to.
Would you leave?
If I felt it had gone down the wrong path, yes.
And then you have much to think about and perhaps discuss with the other members of your order. Understand that if you choose to go in this direction instead of one that I described, it would most likely lead to the less blood shed. But it would require your order to, you know.
That's what Justicados put it. Disbandment may not be the only way of atonement. Plus, as I pat on my back, if I really need to, I have a bit of leeway.
Then I suppose we will see when that discussion comes what our next decision will be. What would you like to do with these papers? If you don't wish to use them at all, we could just burn them. But then we would have no evidence, would we? You
We
could
could keep
you could confront
store 'em.
you could store them, you could confront the archgenerals about it.
I
I
say,
understand they have a special relationship with you.
we burn them.
Burn them.
It's something I'll know. If I ever mention it to them, well, only one way someone would know about that.
Right, but understand that there would be no evidence to back up your claim should they decide to try to silence you.
Not completely true. I mean, we do have the Orb of Remembrance if you scan the list.
Even then, there's ways to manipulate one.
And you can't share your memories if you're
You're
dead.
still,
Indeed. As he nods.
I believe that's more of a path they could take than the one that they may take. Or they will take.
But you will show them good faith by getting rid of this.
Indeed. Maybe they'll allow me to show them a better way to lead Scathera forward after the
Well,
Archon.
I am not the decider of any of this, nor the arbiter. I am simply the one to assist you. And all I desire in return is that you remember my aid rendered to you. So, is it decided then? Burn these papers.
Fireball. Yeah, we'll burn them.
Very well.
Seems so.
Very well. A strong decision. Let us hope it does not come back to be a waste. And with that, I think who wants to do the honors?
I'll do it.
How are you gonna burn him? He's got a fireplace. You want to do the old
Fireball!
Firebolt.
firebolt? As it all lights up.
Finger bang. Bang bang. Fireball.
Boom, boom.
You can do that.
Very well. What moves shall you all take next, as there are still other issues at hand? Obviously, we are currently dealing with how the Order, the solution to the Order and their trouble with the Church, but, Gawain, as I am aware, you must find this individual who exposed the demon, correct? From your care.
Indeed.
And we must continue to hound and find these cells. There are more of them within Terrascar of the chamber.
I believe I know someone who may be of great assistance with this.
And who would that be?
Why not the person charging me with it himself?
The Justicatos.
Indeed.
You're gonna share this information with him.
Why, wouldn't the best way to show good faith between two factions currently arguing, then letting him take credit for the Creed stopping a plot against Terrascar.
Very good. May I just warn one thing though. Be careful who you expose the information of these chamber thirsting star cultists to. Because look what you found just by raiding one safe house. Imagine
Indeed.
how much dirt they have on very powerful people, perhaps even the Justicatos themselves. Are you sure you want those kind of people knowing it or finding it should they raid more of these safe houses?
Well, raiding will probably be left to us. He probably doesn't want to send in Saint Finders to every house he finds, as that would just make the others shudder up.
You think he honored that then? This deal he made with you, letting you continue
Indeed.
to handle it. Very well.
At the end of the day, we're both good people, much as we have disagreements. We both want what's best.
And how will you deal with your Knight Commander? A very strong-headed man.
Red's strong-headed, and the fact that he only sees one outlook in a situation. Not that he won't see others.
You have much to do, you and your friends. Please return if you ever require more of my aid. I will continue my own investigation as well. This is far too interesting and revealing as he looks to you, Connie, about my own organization. So I'll see what I can continue to uncover and give you that information when I find it.
When you happen to have Falcos nearby, let me know.
He's not around right now, but I will contact him.
Of course. I assume he's really busy too.
I'll tell you when I have him. Will you be
What?
needing anything else?
What?
As he looks at the rest of you.
No. Thank you again for your aid.
Well done. He just looks to you and nods.
Been incredibly accommodating. Thank you.
And whenever you need us, you may call upon us.
Good to know. As he smirks. You are very powerful friends to have.
Duska.
And Connie, I hope that one day you will get the blood you deserve.
Well, I will.
Very good. Please, if you wish to stay here, you may. If not, I will see you again.
Thank
That
you,
he'll get up
Dantos.
and bow.
Do a nice bow too.
Alright. And with that, he'll walk off. So, as we near the end of this session, is there anything else you
bless you,
guys would
Gawain.
like to do?
I like to steal silverware.
Why?
Not again.
Hey, this is the first time I've done.
That's
How
the kind
dare
of
you?
Duncan does.
Kind of thing
Again?
Ariana did.
I don't speak that name here. That's cursed.
No,
I'm
what?
gonna
Who did that?
carry incriminating documents in my backpack. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me? Yeah, but I burned them. What?
You see, I know those guys. That's probably a pretty old document that they came up between the three of them.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
go
like I
with
know
the
them
faith
well enough
route.
now, and that we can probably gain more rapport with them to convince them that maybe there is a better option. And they probably listen to us more. So
Yeah,
not just
I'm gonna
random
put-
people.
I'm gonna put full faith and trust in them.
Well, yeah. All right.
I would have probably given it to him.
Ooh.
Oh,
Actually-
that can be more than one thing.
I'd give it to them too, especially Igor. Ooh, woo.
Ooh, wait, what?
Big skin.
Still, we burnt it. Evidence is gone. The only evidence is in our brains.
If we ever
Even
need
then,
it.
it's iffy
I'm-
because we don't even remember what we ate for dinner.
I'm
like-
very interested to see what happens with the order now, because this has been taking a direction I was not planning for.
Come on, dude. I'm a diplomacy person.
Hey, I have an idea. Alright.
No one
I
cares
have
about your
people
idea.
to beat things up for me when I fail that.
Before you continue, would you like to wrap things up, Mr. Hughes?
Sure,
or-
let's go ahead and wrap it up. All right,
Yeah,
everybody, thank you for
cool.
showing up. Thank you for showing up to the Lord Herald, and we'll see you next week. All right, bye
Sorry to
bye.
get your cat back.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Fuck
Bye
off.
bye.
Oh my god.